Is that us? Are we back, Knocker?
I think we are, man.
Back from the 2-week deadness that we were?
Right?
People were picketing
I know.
last week. Renee was getting hate mail, and not just because he's a Mexican.
Yeah. They were like, build the wall. Build the wall. Yeah, you were getting some flack on Twitter for not having a show.
Dude, I know. Well,
Damn, man.
I know. I didn't know you guys cared so much.
It's actually warming. It's heartwarming
I
to know people are pissed off.
I was actually like, this is the best way I've ever felt after getting hate from somebody.
I don't see O-Dog getting hate mail because their show's not
Yeah,
on.
I don't ever see anyone going, oh, was BKS one on tonight? I don't know.
What's wrong within the game?
Yeah,
Nobody seems to be
what's
putting
up
hate
within
mail
the
out for
game?
that.
I know. Welcome
In
back,
the game,
though,
BKS
everybody.
One Radio.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll plug it at some point in today's show, as everyone's accustomed to. Welcome back, though. We've got Renee over on my left, Knocker in front of me, with a fucking awesome MTV
That's old
school television shirt on that he
When it
got
used
for
to be
his
cool.
60th, which was a fucking awesome party.
Yeah, happy birthday, by the way, old man.
Happy birthday, old
Appreciate
man. We had a great time. Did some golf with you in the morning.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun. It was. I beat you by 1 stroke.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You're questioning. You have an asterisk because you think one of my strokes was questionable. Is that what you're?
Well,
is that,
I'm gonna ask
you-
the
you-
I'm gonna
you-
ask
you
the
had a-
audience.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask.
Oh,
the
you're going to the
audience.
audience?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Okay.
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 Should I say it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do I have no volume on my? Did you
We're
cut my
pretty
volume?
liberal.
Renee?
What?
Do I have volume? I should turn this TV off. Renee's already hooked on the news right now.
We-
She's looking at Alexandria Dactic. Do you know what she's saying?
Yeah, it's about the LA's homeless problem.
Renee is
Something
literally
caught my eye, and so
what
I was
caught
like,
your eye? The ugly woman behind her or the one at the podium? Can I get some sound on my computer?
I'm sorry. I will full attention over here.
Can I get some sound?
There you go.
Thank you.
This is not a depressing show.
We had to already remind you to start streaming
Yeah.
in the beginning of the
It's
show.
been a week,
I
so
love
mind
him.
you.
I love him.
I don't have my sound effects
I love
today
him.
either, so
Okay,
it's all
so-
you,
So it's
Josh.
just bonk tugs for Renee.
yeah.
right.
Bonk tugs for Renee
There's really
today.
So I'm
nothing
just
to do anymore for the
chilling,
rest of the night.
relaxing.
And yo, Rip the Web. Is it Rip the Web on Twitter that sent us that knock? That he's smoking. He's sent
Right.
us the setup.
Preparing for the show.
Yeah, is that Rip the Web?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rip the Web. So he's in the chat right now. So what up, Rip the Web? Hope you liked our picture. We're right with you tonight. It's gonna be a fun one, man. You got a stack going right there.
Right?
I like it. Knocker
Right?
was impressed. He
I
says
was.
happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate
So,
that.
Welcome back, everybody. We'll get everybody coming in the chat here. Get it going as we fire this up. It's going to be a good show tonight. I don't know how long we'll run. Normal 2 hours. We might go over. There's a bunch of stuff going on. I'm back and watching the Lakers, which is good news because I'm very happy
They are
about
relevant
what just
again.
I am little happy that I don't know. This video I'm going to come showing up. I wanted to lead the show at this Knocker because you actually mentioned this video in the house and
Yes.
you wanted to show Renee. And I don't know if Renee's seen this yet.
I don't think I have.
So we'll got sports coming up, and you guys know. It's going to be all the fun shit. I don't need to talk to you guys. You guys are all regular listeners. You know what's coming up, a bunch of nonsense, and we'll get drunker as it goes. Knocker, this video is...
Okay.
well, that's what usually happens. You got a fucking Yeti the size of my penis, which is quite large, if you guys could see. Yeah, you can see that.
Right, this looks like the thing. What's his name had to put up his butt in the interview.
Oh my
excuse
God,
me?
right?
What?
What?
The interview, the movie, the interview.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Wait.
Put
Someone
that
had
thing
to
up
put
his
something
butt?
that big up his butt?
Yeah, in the interview. Don't
Why
you
would you
remember?
put something that big up your butt?
Because the soldiers were coming. He
Yeah,
had to.
he had to like.
he had to
smuggle it.
hide
He had to
the
hide-
thing.
Yeah.
There's
Wait,
only one place
wait.
to put. You've never seen the interview?
No, what is the interview? No, I fell asleep during it. I didn't think it was that
With
good.
James Franco, right?
But I
Yeah.
do hear about that part. So something got shoved up his butt?
It's
Yeah,
pretty
they
funny.
dropped this. The CIA dropped this missile type thing that was about this size.
Yeah.
And he went outside to retrieve it. Before he could come back, the Korean soldiers were closing in on him.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't let it fall into their hands, so he had to hide it.
Up the poop chute.
That makes me ask you, now we're all good friends here, one being my father, one being my best friends, is Renee. Have you guys ever hid something in your butt before?
Not a chance.
Never.
No.
Nope.
Ever
I've had
been-
fun
have
with
ever
a gerbil.
thought about it?
I've had fun with a gerbil once, but I didn't hide it.
You and that guy from Pretty Woman, you and
Richard
I,
Gere.
right? Was that true?
It's got to be true.
I heard it was a
can't be true.
rumor.
How can
How could you
gotta
stick a
be
gerbil
true.
up your butt?
I don't know.
though?
There's people that get arrested for fucking like mufflers of cars. So I
You
can't
would think it would
believe
be, like,
anything
moving and
nowadays.
stuff, you know?
I mean, this guy the other day was fucking a tree. I was like, I don't know if he's an
Right? Having
activist.
sex with donkeys
Yeah, if he's an
and shit,
activist
you know?
or what. I don't know what's going on in the world nowadays. I really don't.
Well, the guy just got arrested for having sex with pool toys. Right? Did you see that? He got he got arrested for
Those
stealing
noodles?
and having
Those
sex
noodles?
with pool toys.
Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know about noodles. What are you talking about, the noodles?
I don't know what he stole. I didn't get that far into it, but they arrested him for stealing and having sex with pool toys.
Oh, my.
Hey, if there's a hole.
Like, I guess, like, you know, like, what at what point in your life do you have to be when you're doing something like that? Like, you have to, when you're done, you'd be like, oh, man, I'm going to have a cigarette. Like, like, do you feel good at, you have to be ashamed.
I would hope.
Or do you at least, like, when you fuck the pool toy, do you give it extra air when you're done? Be a
Take
nice
it
guy about it, you know?
Yeah, take it to dinner or oil it up.
Something.
Or
Give, you know,
yeah.
patch up
Store
the
it in
holes.
the storage shed instead of just leaving
You
it
know
out.
a guy's fucking his pool toys when you go and there's more than 3 patches on it. Tell you that right now, people. There's more than 3 patches on that pool toy. I'm questioning that person.
I'm just gonna say I believe you. We'll leave
just
it.
buy a new one.
Temple
Either you
City.
really like it or just buy a new one. What's in Temple City? Should we not have the news on? You guys are so
I think
fixated.
yeah.
Like you and Knocker, I can't have a TV.
Is there sports on?
Oh,
sports?
Yeah, check it. You're the producer. You have extra time. You don't even have your computer.
That's the deputy that got shot, apparently.
Yeah, we don't need
They
sad
have something.
stuff on
Well, I
here.
grew up in Temple City. That's my hometown.
That is your hometown. Let's see. Get your finger out of my face. That's right. Get my finger in your face.
Thank you.
So, Knocker, we have a lot of graduations that just happened.
Yes.
Little, big, small, right there. It might not be that controller. It might be the other one.
Try the other controller.
He's helpless. He's like a little baby giraffe learning to walk for the first time. And the legs are
just put it on guide and find something. Go all the way to 200.
like
and then find
692,
something.
I think, is Fox Sports, or
Just go to 200.
206 is like ESPN or
and
something
then-
like that.
And then go to guide and scroll down and find something.
So, Knocker, this first video I'm going to bring up
And
here.
I still don't understand graduations for 3-year-olds, 4-years-olds, 5-year-olds. Just stop.
Yeah,
Stop
seriously.
with the cap and gowns.
I get
for
the 8th grade.
preschool.
I could do 8th grade because that's a big jump.
Yes,
you
it
went
is.
through 8 years of fucking school.
Yes.
And I get high school. I don't need anything else,
Nope.
dude.
It's all crap.
Seriously, I don't care if you're going to junior high. Luckily, that my daughter's going to go in 6th grade. They didn't have any like.
Right? That's like
jump to
spending
junior
$5,000 on that 1-year-old birthday party. Why?
What is that
are
about?
you doing?
That might be one of the biggest mistakes in human history. Is 1-year-old, maybe even 2. Do you think them 2-year-old? Where do you think the person would probably remember?
4.
Yeah, he's like, what's the fucking point?
I agree.
Like, just get the kids some toys that you want. Like, you know, like make your own little thing.
Right.
But the kid doesn't know
totally
shit.
agree. Totally.
You think? Have I ever asked you, hey, Dad, can I see my 2-year-old birthday pictures?
Hey, Dad, I
Dad,
remember that 1-year-old party. That rocked, bro.
Yeah, can we look
Thanks.
at those? Mom, do you have those? What, you don't? What a bitch! Like, you know, like, fuck.
She's a bitch.
Come on, Mom, where's my 2-year-old birthday party?
Okay, so we're at a preschool graduation? Is that what this is?
I think, this next video coming
All
up, we're at a preschool
Preschool
graduation.
graduation?
Renee, you haven't seen
Yeah,
this,
it looks like
correct?
they're like 4 years old, 5 years old, maybe.
Yeah, I might get
6
to the video.
tops.
Hang on.
That's the point.
It might be kindergarten. It might be kindergarten.
All right, now here's the
I think it's
video.
kindergarten.
Right, where is it? Let me find it down. But yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. Now you were pretty you had a lot to say when we came in the kitchen because I was like, man, I don't know if I. Like, you're kind of mad at it. I laugh at it. You're more mad than I am at this video than think it's funny. But I think it's more funny than it is
Well, it's
mad.
to me, it's horrific, but you got to giggle. But it's horrific.
Turn this so you can see it here, okay, bud? Now, have you seen this video? Just from the looks of it? No? Okay. So what we have right now for the listeners and YouTubers right now, we have, and those that want to see it, it's on my Twitter at Real Josh Pacheco. Just check it out. It's in my feed. We have a school, looks like somewhere, I'm going to just say off what it looks like, probably in the South.
Anywhere. It could
Okay,
be
it
anywhere.
could be
doesn't
anywhere.
matter. It could be anywhere.
Okay.
There's a room with some 6-year-old kids, maybe going from kindergarten.
Maybe, 6 years and 6-year-old
Parents.
parents. Looks like it's a
cap and
graduation.
gowns. Right.
Teachers walking in to just settle everything's down,
Yes.
you know, to get it going. And this is what happens.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
Not nice.
No, thank
Thank you.
you. You need to leave?
No, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Oh, my God. Have you seen that, Renee? No.
He gets my shot of the week, though.
Oh, yeah, right? Like, I don't know whether
That
to.
is horrible.
I know. I don't know whether to like
is
this
horrible
or
for
not
you to
like
say
it.
that.
I don't know.
Where is this kid destined to
Seriously,
be, and
though.
what's going on in his
my
house?
God.
To where he thinks that this is okay.
Yeah, serious.
Oh,
Just-
my God. So, once again.
I mean, it's funny as shit.
Teacher-
but-
Teacher walks into a kindergarten graduation, settle down the class and the parents, and this is what you hear right here.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey!
Not nice.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You need to leave?
No, bitch.
Like, I don't know. I'm sorry, but that is really funny to me.
And the caption was Lil Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, the cash not in. Beat the odds. Twitter. Shout out to you for that video. But bro, man, Jesus, I like you gotta get mad. But that's all in the
I just
parents,
feel
right? Like,
so
there's no kid.
sorry.
Like, there's no way in hell my daughter ever says that. At any time would I ever think, like, damn, knock, no, bitch.
Shut the
Fuck up. Oh my God!
He probably heard his dad say that to his mom. He was like tired of hearing.
Yeah,
it.
the
yeah.
inflection, the whole
Right.
9 yards.
Yeah,
man.
one more time. Here you go.
Just
Oh.
feel so sorry for that child.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Shut the fuck up.
He's like demonstrative about it. Like, I bet he's got to get a bad grade in that class. Like, I bet he flunked out or something. Like, fuck that,
Can you imagine
dude.
dealing with that kid
Oh
for a
my
year?
God.
I have a new sound
Boys
drop.
and girls.
Shut the fuck up.
What's the last time? Man, like, fucking A, that video cracks me up, man. It's so funny. Oh, man. No, bitch. All right, you're out. Like, you're done. Like, you...
It's so sad. but
Like,
it's
and
so
the sad
funny.
thing is, his parents probably took him to ice cream after that
Right?
shit and been like, yo, good
You
job,
tell her.
son. You told her off. Like, fuck. All right, man. Jace Cabana on the YouTube chat says, Josh did a great job of changing the subject. No stroke for knocker. Josh wins. Oh, yeah, they want to know.
Yeah, you did. You did a fine job.
Oh, did I? Jason.
yeah. Yeah, you
Jason,
did.
I don't know whether to take that as thank you or God damn you for bringing it back up. What do you want to challenge? Do you want to challenge that game? Because I have a streak, literally, Knocker, you admit, probably of 6.
No.
Yeah, come on. Knocker,
Stop,
come
stop,
on. Let's
stop,
be real.
Stop.
Let's be real. Who
No,
carried the
let's be
Sportscast
real.
team? Who carried the Sportscast team?
Well, you, because I do all the work.
What?
You just fucking show up.
Knocker, I carried us.
Fine. There's no stress on you.
That's true.
What do you actually do? Seriously.
I showed up on time.
And you don't help collect the money.
Oh, no, I showed
You
up
don't
late this
sell
year.
Tickets.
I've turned
You
into,
don't do shit.
Yeah, I'm turning into Joey Lightsinger. I showed up hungover as fuck. 'Cause Me
Right?
and Daniel built a computer the night before.
Okay, so
Oh.
we play with some pretty loose rules, right?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
If you're just off the fairway and you can't find your ball, we don't take it as a lost ball unless it's in the real
yeah,
rough
like
and
if
you're
we all
OB.
see you hit like a decent playable shot and no one can
Just
find
can't
the ball,
find it, that's stupid.
Yeah,
If
we're
it's-
not
if
gonna
it's,
charge.
Sort of in the fairway, that's
Right.
just stupid. We're not charging.
Right.
But if you're on an elevated green and you hit over the green
Yeah.
out of bounds at the
Yes.
bottom of the fucking hill,
yeah,
you don't get to bring your ball up to the top of the fucking hill.
no one did that.
You do.
I got bullshit on that.
No, I had no.
You did not
No.
hit from the bottom of the hill on the second hole.
No,
You did not
As
hit from the-
Zachary, he was with me. Zachary confirmed the same score as you did.
That's because you
I took a
brought
stroke
the
on that.
ball-
Are you talking
You
the par
took the-
3?
you
Are
took-
you talking the par 3?
Son, you took the stroke. Yes, you did. But you gained.
Thanks a lot, Jason. You
gained
fucking asshole.
20 yards in elevation. You didn't hit from the bottom of the hill where it went out. You brought it all the way up to the top of the hill. Where
I
it's
don't
level.
remember this. I'm gonna use the court term.
do.
I don't remember. It happened. Zach was there. There's no controversy in the score on his part.
That's because I'm not going to argue with you there.
Were you wrong? Okay. Now, okay. We're in court right now, right? You're the judge, right?
I am the
okay, because
judge.
I'm going to come back with some really good shit right now. Okay, so you're the judge. You just heard his. Do you want anything else? In
I
your
did hear
defense?
his
'Cause I'm
testimony.
going to beat you right now. Do you have anything else to add, sir?
And you also missed a 3-foot putt that we gave you.
No, no, I put it all back on there. You can check the floor.
Objection. Does the council have anything to say?
Yes, I think this man is senile and he doesn't remember shit because 2 holes later,
Zach was mumbling,
2 holes
goes-
two holes later, he said, "No, you got +3. Fuck that. You got +3."
I did, and
then
I was wrong.
And he was wrong, and he came back like 5
And I
minutes later
apologize to
after
you.
demonstratively trying to embarrass me on the course that I was wrong with my score. He came and said, "Son, I'm really sorry. I feel bad." So if he's wrong once, what makes you right in the other time, liar?
Because I'm right. And Zach said also.
If you're the jury, but the man's already lied once, jury.
I wouldn't
Would
have
you
given
take
him
this man at face or take the man?
Said I wouldn't have given him that putt. If he's going to claim he beat you, I wouldn't have given him that putt. Okay, I'm just saying. If you go out of bounds at the bottom of the hill, you put it at the bottom of the hill.
I agree with you.
But you don't do that. You
I
bring it all the way up
disagree
to the
with
top
you.
of the hill.
I disagree wholeheartedly with you on that. And I don't even know how to spell that word.
Wholeheartedly?
I gotta look it up. I heard it somewhere.
Try to spell it.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
H-O-L.
Yeah. So thanks, Jason, for bringing that back up. I appreciate
L-I.
that. Yeah. Exactly.
I-T hearted
Yeah.
L-E-E.
H-A-R-D-I-T-L-I. Wholeheartedly.
Fuck you guys. Give me another beer, bitch. Fuck you. Oh, my God. So, all right, you guys can call the show. Throw up the flashing number, even though it's on there, Renee. 626-208-9040 is the number. You guys can call in. Easy with that door, homie. It's all right. And then you guys can also tweet us at InnerBeans1.
Yep.
That's spelled Renee
Backwards. And then beans.
And then beans.
And then the number 1.
The number 1. Also, Knocker, who's great follow. Knocker gets on these rants. You could tell when Knocker's been drinking on
Right.
Twitter. He just
It's pretty obvious.
comments on everything and he'll be ruthlessly honest with anybody.
Right?
Yes, like it's really good. So at Bud Knocker and then at Real Josh Pacheco, you guys can get us up there or get in the YouTube chat live as we stream the show. Shout out to everybody that's getting in there right now. Welcome back. All right, Knock, let's get to first things first here. Let's talk about what everybody's talking about around sports right now. Let's break down a couple subjects. Give us a call again. You guys want to chime in? 626-208-9040 is the number, and here we go.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport.
All right, Knock. First up here on the list, the biggest trade everybody's talking about. I know they've want our opinion on this as well because I've had some people hit me up like, "Oh, what are your thoughts on Lakers? What's going on with them? What do you think about the big trade? AD to the Lakers. They don't have to give up Kyle Kuzma, which I love. I like that piece that they get to keep. I'm pretty 99% sure that AD is going to re-sign with us, so I'm not worried about him leaving because he's going to be just a rental at this point until we sign for that
agree.
deal. I think it's great for LeBron. I think it's going to finally give us what we need. And what have the Lakers always won with Knocker in the past?
Oh, they always
Is
have
it
the big
big,
man.
right?
They
They
always
always
go
got-
out and
and-
get the the best big man in the game.
And I forget who mentioned this, but also, and I think you agree because you're, historian on the game. They've always had a big guard, a big point guard. They never had like a little guy when they've had
Well,
success.
Other than
Magic
Gail,
was
other
big.
Than Gail Goodrich in '71.
But you know what I mean? Magic
yes.
was a bigger guy. Kobe was a big guy. LeBron's a bigger guy handling the ball now.
Right.
So is Kuzma. He's got length.
Well, I think that's the league now. Your point guard's bigger than your shooting guard.
Now the big question comes down, Knocker. Okay, so you've got AD now signed. Do you go out and do you go and sign another guy like a Kawhi Leonard or Kyrie Irving who's still out there and both have interest in the teams and go with the 3 superstar package? Okay, max out those because they're all going to get max deals. That leaves you with about, though, I think it was reported like 10 million, something like that, left to re-sign like 6 players that you need to fill out your squad. Or do you go the route of not signing a guy like that and get a lot of maybe 7s and 8s rather than 9s and 10s and build that way? So are you for the 3 superstar plan? Let's go get someone else as well, and let's max this shit out. Kind of what the Warriors did, but the Warriors had a better bench.
But it's
They
kind,
had
of a, kind of a conundrum because
Yeah, like, what do you do here?
the Raptors won. I'm not going to say asterisks because they won
Yeah.
fair and square. But they won with a couple of really good players. Not, Kawhi's he's a superstar, but the rest of the team really not there. A bunch of muckers, really good players, just middle of the road, but above average players all around him.
Yeah.
Right, with a pretty deep bench. I mean, they really did have a deep bench, and because of the injuries, the Warriors bench had to play more minutes than they were supposed to. The Warriors, on the other hand, they have the 3 superstars, right? And some pretty good
They had a pretty good role
players,
play. Livingston,
right?
the Iguodala, they had some good guys at the bench.
It's kind of a balance thing. If I'm the Lakers,
yeah. What are you doing right now?
I like the 3 guys that I have. I like Kuzma. I think Kuzma has the potential to be a really good complement, Klay Thompson type player for the Lakers.
Okay, maybe not at Klay level, I know, but I get what you're saying.
He's a scorer.
And he plays defense. He doesn't mind playing defense.
He's a scorer, not on that level, but he is a scorer to where you can't just not guard him.
Yeah.
Right? You have to have guys that you just cannot walk away from.
Game plan for Kyle Kuzma.
Right?
You have to, because that's and he's not afraid, like so much, to take the big shots either.
Right.
He's got confidence.
Now you asked me, would I go out and get another really good player?
And then get a bunch of really, really low players.
Depending on his attitude, CP3, no.
No, he's injured too. Get him.
Kawhi Leonard, I'm kind of iffy.
Really? You don't?
No. Kyle Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Kind of iffy.
Yeah.
Kawhi, bring him.
Right?
Bring him. He's a little quirky.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad teammate in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can get him out of those guys that you mentioned, you go do it, and then you get a bunch of minute guys, mucker defensive rebounder guys. And
at the league minimum, you're going to have to fill it out. It's going to be a stretch.
Win a championship. And I think you might be able to get some higher quality players who want a ring. There's a lot of guys in that league who have money.
Role players jump on
ring.
for $2 million and just let's take a ride for the ring.
They don't have the ring. They want the freaking ring.
And at this point, we heard Boston getting Al Horford not going to be signing back with them. I'd love to bring in Al Horford back over.
And he might just come over here.
Yeah, Boston.
And do that.
Yeah, Boston's in some real trouble. But staying with the Lakers real quick. I'm actually on the other side, a little bit knocker of. I really mean the thought of having Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard is just wow.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think about it, LeBron's only going to be playing. What do they play? 82 game seasons and 69, 70 games.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take probably 14 games off. AD, same thing, just for health, keep them up. Kawhi, same thing. He's never played a full season. So basically, you could be playing a lot of these games. Some of them with players that aren't top-tier players. Yeah, they're good role players at league minimum, but they're not top-tier. I kind of like the other way of not maybe going to get Kawhi Leonard, going to get maybe like a J.J. Redick and oh, God, you're slipping my name right now. Players like that, more role players like that. Patrick Beverly. Getting guys more at that. I rather have like 4 $8 million guys rather than, 3 $2 million guys and one really good, a superstar. I don't know. I feel like I want to fill my team out more.
There's validity to that. The guy that I really
because I'm counting on Kyle Kuzma. That's why.
Right. The guy that I really wanted them to get just signed with, I believe, Utah. I really wanted Mike Conley.
Yeah, Mike Conley was going to get to that. Yeah, big
he
trade
is
today.
an underrated, very, very good player.
He ends up going to Utah.
And he would have been fantastic on this team as a defensive stopper. And he can score. You cannot not guard him because he will score. He will penetrate. He will dish. I would have loved to have gotten a guy like that.
No, I agree with you. I think he's going to be big for the Utah Jazz, who are an up-and-coming team. They've got some young talent over there. But, yeah, just for everyone knows, the Memphis Grizzlies, they traded Mike Conley, the Utah Jazz, for Grayson Allen, Kyle Korver, Jake Crowder, the 23rd pick in the draft coming up on Thursday. Conley's 31, so he's getting up, not necessarily up there, but he does have some miles on his feet. He's played all 12 seasons of his NBA career, so not really an injury problem, which you love. Averaged 21 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds per game. So last season.
on pretty much mediocre
a
teams.
subpar. A sub 500.
When I say subpar because they made the finals.
Yeah,
I mean, they got there a couple times, 3 times.
Yeah,
that's decent teams, but not.
Okay.
He's not played as many games as the Warriors players have. I mean, they played an extra 2.5 seasons.
Exactly.
In the last 3
I was kind of happy
years.
as a Lakers fan in a way that we didn't even make the playoffs because LeBron's got he's got a lot of rest now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we got a phone call. We told you, we teased it earlier. He'd plug his show at some point in the show. We haven't been back in 2 weeks, but the man, the legend, that is O-Dog, is on the phone. What is up,
O-Dog?
What an
intro. Thank you. Finally, Josh, you got it right. Damn.
Right? God damn, son. Hey, what's going on, man? How you been?
What's up, homie?
Listen, I got how are you, Knock? I got Jackson here. He's getting ready to go to bed. I interrupted his Stroll show just so he could watch the Sportscast. He said, "Dad, can I call again?"
Nice.
And I said, "You can." So I'm gonna put the guy on the phone. I don't know what he's gonna say, but here he is. All right.
All right.
All right, hold on. He said wave to him first. He wants you guys to wave. He's looking at the show. Hold on, bud. They're gonna wave. It's a little bit of a delay. All right, he's waiting for you guys to wave. Wave to the kid.
You did.
Oh, well, it's a delay. I don't know. The internet. All right, hold on.
Almost hurt myself.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, Jackson.
Hi,
Hi. How are you?
listen, yes.
What's going on?
You know, pictures.
No way.
No,
Seriously?
Seriously?
My dad's always right, and you're always wrong.
Genius material right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Well.
My shot of milk of the week.
He's got a shot of the week. All
Thanks
right.
to Knocker for taking care of Hudson.
All right. Woo, you're welcome. It was
my
my
dad.
pleasure.
That's awesome. Hey, Jack.
My issue of the week. Just you two were making my dad puke.
That was mean, huh, Jackson? They weren't very nice to your daddy, were they?
He's speechless.
Last thing I want to say. Check out my dad's show every day. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Every KS1.com. I love you guys.
I love you too.
I love you too, Jackson.
You're the best,
I
bro.
hope you November.
I love you, man. I love you so much, Jackson. I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
All right.
All
Hey,
right.
say what's your second favorite? Are you still on?
Wait, go ahead.
What, Jackson?
that's right.
Jackson.
Hold on. I want to ask you a question, bud. Hold on, go ahead.
Yeah. Jackson, what's your second favorite sports show?
Let's playing go.
No, thank
It's playing go.
not your favorite sport, man. So ask you, what's your favorite, other than your dad's show, what's your second favorite show?
The Sportscast.
Yeah. All right, buddy. All right, Jackson. Love you, buddy. Have sweet dreams.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
I love you guys.
I love you guys.
I love you too, man.
Ah, buddy. Good
Wait
night,
for bye-bye.
Jackson.
Wait for bye-bye. Wait for bye-bye. All
See you
right.
later, Jackson.
Later.
Peace.
All right, guys. Thank you. I
Later.
gotta
No
put the
problem.
kids to
Thank
bed.
you, bro. Thank
We're
you,
gonna
bro.
go finish watching Trolls. All right.
Love it.
All right, brother. Take
All right. I'll
care.
check in with you later, guys.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
That's good.
Goodbye.
That's
That
good.
is awesome.
That would have been funny if he was like, my second show is
I love
Colin
I like
Cowherd.
God,
The
we,
herd.
yeah, we lost out to golf.
Mike
herd.
Francesca.
Yeah, we lost. Scott Van Pelt. I love that bald guy. Oh man, that's good stuff. So, all right, Knox, stay in this real quick. They'll finish this up. So,
Well, I mean, okay. So let's go to
yeah.
the Rockets. I mean, they've been all over the pages this last week, saying that Chris Paul was telling James Harden and kidding him about his man boobs.
Yeah.
For the last year and a half.
I heard
and
they're
that-
not talking for 2 years.
and they
That video
haven't
came
talked-
out.
They won't talk
Video
to each
comes out
other
of Chris Paul and Harden on the bench during the playoffs, just arguing with each other.
Right.
Jason says here, the new normal in the NBA will see top tier guys playing 65 to 70 game stretch run and playoff ready. Yeah, I completely agree.
Well, like
with you on
Shaq said, man, that's just I'll be there when I need to
that.
be there.
Exactly.
Right? If you
Yeah.
you have to finish in the top 4. You don't want to finish in the bottom 4.
No.
Right?
You need that home field. You need
But,
that home court. But
yeah, I know. I think it's more important to be healthy than to have home court
I agree.
advantage.
No, I completely agree with you at that. I agree.
But I mean, 8's probably not going to be to 1. It's
Yeah.
not going to happen very
In
often.
any event, I'm very just happy as a Lakers fan. We're finally we're going somewhere.
Well, we're relevant again.
We're relevant again, and we're going somewhere, and I'm happy to see that. So we'll see where it goes from there. But again, with the Rockets now, talked about CP3.
Mm-hmm. Who's going to pick up that contract?
He's still there for 3 more years at like $30 million. It's insane what
Right?
contract he has.
Nobody's going to pick that up.
Like so fucking crazy.
They're going to have to pay like they pay Bobby Medina still. Whoever the Rockets
stock
trade him
option
to,
or something.
Whoever the Rockets trade him to, the Rockets are going to have to pay 75% of that contract.
If they can't, I don't understand how, with all this coming out, how you could go into next season and be like, all right, Chris, all right,
good.
All right, Harden, let's get
Yeah,
along.
we're good.
Here.
Let's make a run.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening. Ultimately, I think they're stuck though, because I don't think you can't be a GM and be like, hey, we're gonna pick Chris Paul at $30 million. He's only played so many games last season. He's like 30 whatever years old.
Well, like I said, the Rockets would have to pay 75% of his contract.
Yeah, something like that.
It's the only way they're going to get rid of him.
Well, now with the Celtics, again, big news. The NBA just been taking the headlines this week with the draft coming up as well. There's now reports that come out that Kyrie Irving's not going to come back and sign with the team. So he's gone, and I don't think they're not going to get anything for him because he can just leave. So they're not going to get anything for Kyrie. And then Al Horford, who they figured would probably resign with him. He's been there for a little while now. He's kind of a fan favorite. Very underrated player, very good.
Very consistent.
Doesn't want to resign with them.
Right.
So he's going to leave. And it's just, my God, their team. Now you look, and Gordon's not the player that they thought he was after that terrible injury. I couldn't be happier. I love that you did that.
I couldn't be happier that the Celtics.
The expression on his face is priceless.
Are in total disarray. Couldn't be happier.
Danny Ainge is sitting there, knock.
I don't care if they ever win another game.
He sees the Lakers get AD, and then he loses 2 of his biggest star players on his team, all in the same 24-hour period. Danny Ainge, man.
Okay, now someone threw something out there that fucking Melo will be on the Lakers by tomorrow.
Melo be on the Lakers by tomorrow? No.
Please, God, no.
No.
Please, God, no. Just stop with this.
Sadly, though, as I say no, there's probably like a 5% chance it might happen.
Right.
Just because the Lakers fucking, you never know.
And I love the fact, I don't know who put this out. I wish I could remember, but they put the thing out with a picture of Melo in the foreground and Jeremy Lin in the background. Right. And after years of grinding and trying and working and
he's got Jeremy Lin's.
He finally got his ring.
Did you see his highlight reel that they put out for him? Like his playoff highlight reel. Someone did like compare it. It was actual footage, but like it's him just bringing the ball up the court and like doing a pass and then just
and that was it?
Yeah,
for the minutes
yeah, him just diving out of bounds for a ball. Like nothing really relatively that good, but it was like a 2-minute clip of Jeremy Lin. And at the end, he's holding up and like no Melo. Yeah, like it's so funny.
That was the best
it's
thing
so
ever,
good,
man.
Knocker. Yeah, it's so good.
He finally got his ring.
Yeah, it's fine. It's such a good video. That Linsanity. All right, Knock. Let's. I don't want to. We're gonna get into a bunch of NFL stuff, but I don't want to get till after the breaks. It's a bunch, and it's gonna go on for a little bit. But we're gonna go over. We're going to go over the top 5 paid wide receivers now are coming into this next season. Football's right around the goddamn corner here. Yeah, it's back, Knock. I know you're a big college guy. That's back as well. Big college. You're
it's going to be a great.
Just as we just teased a little, do we have a favorite right now coming into the college season? Like, do you like?
Clemson. Clemson.
Is it with Sunshine?
Prohibited.
With Sunshine?
Yes.
The quarterback.
Yeah, he's going to be a sophomore.
They're coming back with him.
Yes.
Is that big over? Like, are you just like them and Alabama again? Is that just what we're looking at? I mean,
them
because Tua comes back, right?
Tua is coming back, yes.
Right, but people are kind of jumping off that.
I don't know if Jalen Hurts left. I'm not quite sure. I have to look that up. I think he's still there.
Do you hear rumblings of people jumping off that Tua boat? Kind of maybe that injury a little bit. And he's maybe not is.
Well, the fact that they lost, the fact that they lost, and he did not play all that well in that game against Clemson. But Clemson is the prohibitive favorite. There's just no doubt. But you have a lot of teams that are knocking on Bama's door right now, right? You have Texas. You have Michigan again. You've got some schools, Ohio State out there.
Always there.
You've got some schools that this year are going to make some noise. That
but
have
the team
the pedigrees.
To beat is Clemson.
Oh, there's no doubt. Hands down, the team to beat is Clemson.
Okay, Renee, what song we're going to be playing? One of your band's music on the break.
So
here. What do you want to play?
Play Natural Heights. It's called Night Session.
Natural Heights, Night.
You're gonna have to play it off YouTube. I don't have my computer today.
I know, I got it. I'm looking it up right now.
No, you just came to have dinner and drink, right?
Night Session. I
did,
smoke
some pot, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. You know.
No, those are some bomb tacos.
Yeah, they were really good.
They were actually really good little street tacos you made before the show. Those are pretty bomb. All right, we're gonna get to break. When we get back, and the top I've got 6 quarterbacks this year for you. Now we're going to discuss it.
Okay.
That they need to prove something this year for us.
Okay.
And we're going to go over that and more. We got viral videos coming up. You got to knock the fuck out. And 2 what the fuck stories where you guys are all going to be scratching your head and like, Josh, why do you bring me this stuff? Like, why do you come to the show?
What's the point?
Yeah, like, what is the point? So when we get back right now, call the show 626-208-9040 is the number. Tweet the show, get in the YouTube chat. Welcome back, everybody. We love you guys. We'll do shots. Shots first.
Okay,
Yeah, with Knocker's collection that he has in there, we have abundance of liquor. We'll see what we drink when we get back. Get him in after this.
Just to get it on for a nice session. The lights are on, but nobody's home, yeah. And I won't be coming back till the crack of dawn, oh, yeah. It was a nice session. Well, same time, same place, 10 o'clock on the dot. It was a nice session. Oh, yes, it could be sold, and it could be bought. Oh, yeah, it was a nice session. Well, things are looking so heavy and feeling so hot. It was a late night session. Then put in work on the clock. Oh, yes, I can come, but no, I can't stay. Oh, yeah. And I'm hoping, baby girl, that you feel the same way. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm feeling quite loose, and it must be the wine. Oh, yeah. Somehow lost my keys, in between the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a nice session. The same time, same place, 10 o'clock on the dot. It was a nice session. Oh, yes, it could be sold, and it could be bought. Oh, yeah, it was a nice session. Well, things are looking so heavy and feeling so hot. It was a late night session. And putting work on the clock. It could be sold and it could be bought. Oh yeah, it was a nice session. Well, things are looking so heavy and feeling so hot. It was a late night session. And putting work on the clock. And putting work on the clock. And putting work on the clock. Oh, nice session.
Welcome back, everybody. Glad to be back with you guys here on a Wednesday, Hump Day, Juicy Whip Studios. Once again, check us out on Instagram at Sportscast. Check out all our Twitter feeds. All the links are right below on our YouTube page. Make sure you guys spread the word, spread something, as Knocker says.
Absolutely.
Make sure you guys go to our iTunes account, please. Leave a rate the show. Even if you guys are already subscribed, go there and rate the show. Leave a little review.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment. And take a picture of it. Send it to us. Let us know you guys are doing that. We'd appreciate it. Go to my YouTube channel. We need that subscribed. I'm going to start doing little 20-minute clips kind of weekly out of my house because I really have a really nice studio now at the house, and I want to start doing stuff out of there and utilizing it and kind of getting the YouTube channel going more and more content. So I'm going to be doing like my little rants from home, do a little editing, doing some little stuff from there. It's going to be fun. Cool. Especially, my wife's going to Greece for 2.5 weeks coming up in August. I was like, I'm going to need something. I was like, I'm going to start this new thing. And so,
are you going to survive?
I don't know. Coke and hose.
Parties.
There's gonna be a lot of video game playing. There's gonna be a lot of Instagram videos coming from that.
Looking forward to it.
So again, look for new content on my YouTube channel. Search my name at Josh Pacheco. Subscribe. Put notifications on all your stuff too, guys, so you get it pops up when new podcasts, new shows come out, and also on Twitch if you guys are video game players. Me and my boy Mike, Blackout Falcon, as you guys know, celebrity of the show. We play video games together. Kevin just bought his first Xbox, Mr. Awesome.
Is that right?
Yeah, bought an Xbox. We've been playing with Kevin.
Very
online.
cool.
Beat Mike in hockey his very first game.
Get out of here.
No shit. I told Mike, said, you better not fucking say shit. No. Mike, you
punk,
got beat by a
Mike.
first. So I told him today, I was like,
you're a punk,
we
Mike.
might be looking for a sub for the old man game. He might be a little too old. I think his skills are depleting a little bit. I talked to him today.
Dexterity's gone?
Yeah, he hasn't won at a sports game in a while.
Wow.
He's hurting right now. He's not
wow.
feeling too well. So, all right, Knock, we got shots. What do you got lined up for us right now? Again, go to our Instagram feed at Sportscast for a really good video. It's on my storyline. I think it's in both the feed and storyline.
The pregame.
As you know, we do pregame stuff here before Knocker, what's cooking, and all that stuff. And if you guys don't know, we had his 60th birthday party again last weekend.
You're
awesome.
Old.
Was awesome. That was really cool, Knocker. That was really fun how we did get to know Knocker. We did like 20 questions. Everyone did.
Oh, okay.
These different
and
things.
by the way, your brother,
yeah,
I gave him the 20 questions.
Yeah.
He killed everybody. Right? Because the winner's tied with 9 correct.
What, Daniel
out of 20.
did?
No, Matt.
Oh, yeah. How many did
Matt
you get?
wasn't here.
Yeah.
He got 14.
Oh, you sent him the questions without the answers, and he answered.
I had dinner
14?
with him for Father's Day Sunday night.
Oh, really? You gave him the questions?
And I gave him the questions. He
Damn,
killed
I got
them all.
9
He
out of
killed
20
them all,
right.
Man.
I got 9.
He got 14.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. So that was fun. Everyone's yelling out different shit. Like
and the easiest one.
Yeah.
The easiest one was.
Give one to Renee. Let's
You know,
Gotta see if I know.
Yeah,
you know,
see
like
if you
in
know.
bingo, you have
Yes.
free space.
Yeah.
What's Knocker's pet peeve?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. You have several though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter what you said.
There were 3
Hold on.
answers.
I know.
No, there were
Right.
3.
Well,
Yeah.
according to the your angry
Correct.
Yeah.
drop that I made, the first
Yeah.
one,
Right.
it's Asians taking too slow golfing.
Yeah, that was one.
That
of
is one
the-
of your pet peeves.
It's funny because there's like 2 questions where they were so everything, like you could just put anything. and you got it right.
Dogs.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
that
one.
was one.
Pets. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pets.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, traffic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Crowds.
And updating on computers.
Oh, and updating on computers.
Yeah, see,
Update.
right there. Right
And
there.
what happened, Josh? This is why I lost to you. What happened at golf on the 10th hole? All of a sudden,
Oh, yeah.
there's an Asian
Knock-
dude with his
oh.
8-year-old girl in front of us that wasn't there on the front 9. It took
He
me
was
3 holes
so
to compose
angry.
myself.
I've never seen a man so
Right?
angry at a father-daughter moment in my life.
It took me 3 holes to compose myself. Why are they there?
Okay. Oh, nice.
Why are they there? Where did they come
Yeah.
from? Why are
He
they
was
there?
so
And
angry.
they're slowing me down. And Zach's like, "What's the big deal?
Yeah, it's so funny. Like,
Right?
we're out there on Father's Day.
What's
like,
the point?
Yeah.
What's the point? They shouldn't be there. Well,
So
we're not
mad.
going anywhere. I don't care."
Yeah, he's so mad.
By the 12th hole, after
Fell apart.
glaring at
Fell
them for
apart.
3 holes,
Fell
they
apart.
quit.
They
They
quit.
left.
Yeah, they knew that Knocker was fucking pissed. He was so angry.
Last Thursday.
Yeah, oh, God, here we go.
Last Thursday.
Yeah. We'll get you, caller. Hang on.
We go to Whittier. Right? There's a group. I can tell just by the way they act in the clubhouse at the starters.
Yeah.
We got a problem.
Yeah.
Right? All of them walking. They're in a league. Right? It was so bad. By the time we finished the 9th hole,
Just want to kill him.
right? We skipped after the 2nd hole. We jumped around them, right?
Yeah.
We finished the 9th hole. They were still on the 6th hole. Think about that. They were 3 holes behind us. I went in and talked to Josh, the starter, right? I go, dude, I've been playing this course for 46 freaking years. Never have I encountered anything like this. Ever. I've played behind Japanese women. I've played behind 5 Asian men. Okay? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. He started laughing. He goes, they think they're elite because they're in a league. I go, dude, I'm in here. They're on the 6th hole still. He goes, are you kidding? No. He goes, take 3 beers. Just grab 3 beers and go.
He told you to take 3 beers?
He just spotted me 3 beers right there. Just for the aggravation.
Nice.
Literally.
You should have been like,
Shut the fuck
All right, well, we got a caller. He's on hold.
yeah, I got Dan Holguin's calling in,
Oh,
man.
no.
Dan, what up?
What's up, bitches?
What's up? He's a free man. Finally, I hear you're a free man and you got your money and you're in Vegas.
You're in Vegas.
Hey guys. So I'm in Vegas. I'm in Vegas, and because I'm about to go to Gordon Ramsay steak. You need to call in the restaurant and let everyone know you listen to Josh and you can eat here, you can party well, because he got me on about $4,000 this year. So thanks, Josh.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna go eat some dinner. I'm waiting for you to tell me when we go to Vegas, and I'll see you guys soon.
Oh,
Shoot me
yeah.
on
Well,
Twitter
are
some
we
winners,
doing that?
and I'm gonna put some money on.
Dan, are we doing that
What's
drinking show? You put it out there on Twitter. What'd you have? July
I'm waiting.
20th?
You say yes. You say yes, and I'm down.
Dude,
I
we're
got
on
that
it.
cake from the party.
It's happened. It's scheduled. I have it scheduled on the
So,
books.
am
Let's
I
do it.
taking the 21st off? Is that?
Yeah, it's
is
Friday.
That...
It's a Friday.
Oh, it's a Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Friday. So we
I'm
can do it on
down then.
Friday. Yeah, we can do a little something,
We'll
you
send
know.
your mom to her mom's
Yeah,
house.
yeah. We'll send Dan, so
Coke and
schedule it.
hose!
Coke and hose, baby!
All right, brothers. Well, shoot me some winners on Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys. I'll message you guys on Twitter.
Dude.
All right, man. Love you, brother.
For all the
Can't-
winners in football season. So
I love
You're
you, man.
awesome.
I'm so happy to hear
Cannot
from
wait
you,
to
dude.
see you,
yeah,
bro. It's
seriously,
been a
bro.
while.
You're
It's been
welcome
too
anytime.
long.
Have a good time, brother.
thanks, guys.
All right.
All right, dude, later.
Bye.
I love when people call us from Vegas. Dan Holguin is a fucking true fucking Sportscast member.
Yes, he is.
Bone.
A lot of the stuff in here
Bro,
is from Dan.
that guy is a fucking warrior. That guy is awesome as shit. All right, now once again, Shot of the Week has turned into a fucking half-hour thing. Here we
Right.
go. Shot of the Week, Knocker. Let's just play the song and take it. What do we have, though?
Oh, that's the special.
So this is Rolling Stone tequila. This is
Rolling
a
Stone
tequila.
So it's
limited
actually
edition.
Jose Cuervo, but it's like a limited edition
Yeah,
Rolling Stones.
silver.
It's got the tongue on the top.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
really
cool.
it's really
Do I
awesome,
need
dude.
salt and a lemon?
Only if you're a snatch.
Yeah, only if you're.
So is it snatchy to ask for salt? If I'm at a bar, do you just take a tequila shot regular?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Then what's with the salt and the lemon?
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
But where did that come from?
That's
Why
a-
is
that's
that
a-
tradition?
women.
Like, the
That's
people have,
a-
I got
that-
the lemons in the salt.
That's a Caucasian thing. Have you ever seen a Mexican
yeah.
actually?
Is it a
Lick the
Caucasian?
salt.
I thought it was a Mexican thing.
The Mexicans sip it. They think we're idiots because we shoot it.
Yeah.
They
It
sit
lasts
and
longer,
sip
Holmes.
it. It's
It
just
lasts
sipping. It's
longer.
like whiskey.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
supposed to
call-
be sipped.
O-Dog's calling back in.
Seriously, it's supposed to be sipped.
Okay. Well, let's take this for O-Dog's call because
Okay.
we're never going to get to it. Hang on, O-Dog. We're taking shots. Here we go.
Damn it, that's good, homie. That's good.
Ay, ay, ay.
O-Dog,
Come
what's
on,
going
man,
on,
that's
brother?
good.
That's danger. That is good.
What's going on, gentlemen? First of all,
What's that?
listen, I want to say thank you for giving Jackson the time. I appreciate
Stop
that.
it.
Stop.
He loves seeing you guys waving.
You know you wanted the free plugs. Shut up. You know you wanted the free
Right.
Of course I
plugs.
wanted the plug.
Just stop.
Of course I wanted the plug. But anyway, no, on the real, my shot of the week goes to both you and Knocker and Josh, because, you know, the show's about sports, but more importantly, it's about family, and it's about a father and a son having a good time.
Dude, I'm having such a good time with them.
And I've learned so much from you, Knocker. And Knocker, I've told you this, you know, you've helped me be a better father to both my sons.
Thank you. I
And Josh,
appreciate
you've
that.
actually helped me be a better son, and I appreciate that. So my shot of the week goes to you, Renee.
Dude, love you,
Yeah.
man.
Your father and your nieces and nephews have helped me be a better uncle. So I appreciate all the things that we do and everything that we've built throughout this network, across this country,
Yeah,
and
man.
through sports. We've brought people together. And so I just really wanted to call and say that from the heart. I know it's Father's Day weekend, so happy late Father's Day to both of you guys.
Thank you.
You too.
You know, I'm a little sensitive because I only get Jackson for a month a year,
Right.
and he happens to be with me this month, and it's the first Father's Day that I had Jackson and
It's
Hudson,
fucking awesome.
and so it's a really it's good for me, and I just want to say thank you for all that you guys have done to help.
Well, cool.
Me a better man
That's
and
real
a better
because
person, and a better husband too, because Knocker, I watch you and your dedication and devotion and your relationship with Wendy has helped make my relationship with Trisha and I told you the first time we came out there, it was a time when Trisha and I were at a crossroads where whether we were going to be together or not. And, that trip really helped solidify our relationship. So thank you for that, man. And I appreciate all you guys.
You're welcome, my brother.
Yeah, man.
You're welcome. I love this. And seriously, if we're gonna go sentimental here, I really do, because every once in a while I get a little melancholy and just like sit back and just think about the people that I've met and the love that we're able to do with just this little tiny little thing that we're doing and you're doing, and the people that we reach and the family. My extended family, because that's how I treat everybody. It's my door's open and it's extended family, and I'm just a dude from Glendora, man, who 5 years ago was 7 years ago was not doing anything like this. It was a dream, and now it's here, and just the people I've met, and Renee and all you guys, the golf tour. It's really a wonderful
he brings
thing.
up a good point. Dog, you do, because we do. I mean, I sometimes take this whole thing for granted that I do this with him, because I have literally hours of tape with me and my father just talking to each other, and video of us that I can have forever. And like I know, and like my pops, like we share a lot in the show. Like he's having a little rough week, and he came into this show, and I know that right now all that shit is gone for him. Like I know that like for that, like everything is gone for him, and it's fucking cool. It's a release, and I seriously cherish all the relationships on the show, and I love you for everything you just said, and I appreciate it, because literally that makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, hey, dude, at least I'm affecting someone.
And it really does, because it just shows what you can do a little communication. And, I've listened to guys, and, I love Tony Corner. As I said, radio reveals who you are. If you stay on the air long enough, you're going to show your true colors. And you guys have shown who you truly are. And, we give each other a hard time. We talk shit with each other. We get loud with one another. We curse each other out. But at the end of the day, we love one another, and we stay connected, and we stay in a loving friendship and a family. And Knocker, from the first time I walked in your house, my wife's like, so wait, when Trish and I were still dating, she's like, you're taking me to the house of a man you met over Twitter. I said, yep.
It's so good.
And she's like, let's go. And I was like, all right, let's do it, honey. And I've never felt anything but welcome and family from the first moment we walked in that house. And that's just a testament to who you are, Knocker, and the person that you are.
Cool.
But now let's talk a little bit of sports.
Okay.
I just want to talk a little bit of sports.
Yeah.
I want to say the AD trade.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
He's amazing as a Lakers fan. I heard you guys talking about it briefly. I don't know what else they're going to put together, but I think it's awesome. It puts the Lakers right back in the mix.
Well, O-Dog, are you with me? Are you with me, O-Dog? Because we had kind of two different views here. Just give us your opinion. We had one where do the Lakers go out, and Knocker's kind of on this side. Lakers go out and get like another star, like a Kawhi Leonard or a Kyrie Irving, and then fill out the rest of the roster with some really, really low paid players, minimum players, or do you go out and kind of fill the rest of the roster with, a bunch of, B pluses, and just kind of fill it out with a Patrick Beverly here, maybe a JJ Redick, there's some shooters, ball handlers. What do you think the Lakers should do?
The history of the NBA tells you need 3 stars. You need 3 big-time players. You need 2 A's and like a A-. So if we're going with that history, you got to go get you another A- superstar. I don't know who that player is, whether it's
Kemba Walker,
Kevin
somebody.
Durant, but he's out for a year. Klay Thompson's out for a year, so those guys are not in the mix. I just don't know who you get.
Yeah.
I don't want to fill it out with a bunch of B-plus guys, because then you're going to be a 50-win team that makes it to the second round of the playoffs, and you're not going to get to the Western Conference Finals. Who knows? But then again, who knows what the Golden State Warriors are going to be this year? They're going to be down KD. They're going to be down Klay Thompson. So this whole NBA has changed with these injuries and with the signing of Anthony Davis. It's going to be really interesting to see. It's crazy how the NBA, how exciting it is. Toronto winning, like Toronto Raptors won the championship.
I know, it's
how
pretty crazy.
Is that?
Pretty cool.
And that's great
It's
for
great
them
for
and
the
those
league.
fans.
It's great for the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great for the league because it keeps fans interested, especially in Canada. They're like, shit, this is the best thing that ever happened in sports. So I don't know what the NBA is going to hold. There's talk about, Kyrie coming to Brooklyn, KD coming to New York. I don't know what's going to happen. But as far as the Lakers are concerned, I think you still got to find that A-minus guy. You need one more guy and then fill out the roster with a bunch of
I agree with you.
B-level, C-level guys, and that can play their role. You know, go back to the old Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant days where you had an A, a B, and a C, and you put those guys around them, fill them in with a Bill Wennington and a Bill Cartwright and
Luke
J.
Longley.
Armstrong. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, Luke Longley. Nobody cared who played
Right,
that.
Steve
But you
Kerr.
had enough
Yeah, I
talent at
agree.
those
Just
two
players.
positions.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. So, well, lastly
I
here.
don't think we're ever going back to the days. I don't think we're ever going back to the days of Kareem, Worthy, Magic, Norm Nixon. You know what I mean? You're never
You
going to
got
get those
5
five
out
guys.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Those
Lastly
are
here.
Hall of Famers. Jamal Wilkes. You're not going to get enough of those guys. It just doesn't work like that
Ori.
anymore.
I mean, those were some good
Yeah, those were
teams.
some good talent.
Jesus.
There were. Lastly here, O-Dog, what are your thoughts? And then we'll close out here. What are your thoughts on the Rockets situation with CP3 and Harden?
You know what? I haven't really paid attention to it because, like I said, I've been spending a lot of time with Jackson. But I've heard something about him demanding a trade.
Mhm.
Like, what is going on down
Yeah,
there?
Harden's making an ultimatum. It says me or him, basically.
No, well,
you know?
Harden went to the GMs and said it's me or him. CP3 has gone to them and said, you know, irreconcilable differences. I cannot play with James Harden. I want out of here. I do not want to play here anymore.
Listen, I am not a CP3 guy. I think
I
quite
am
frankly,
not
I think
either.
He's a dirty player. I think he's a dirty player who's never reached his full potential. I don't think he's a max player. I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is.
He's
I
a
think
terrible
he
teammate.
is full of himself. I think he's a horrible teammate. I just don't like him as a player on the court. Obviously, I don't know him, but I've seen him hit too many guys in the balls. I've seen him do too many dirty little things.
He's
Let me tell you
injury
something.
plagued.
I
He
played a
ruined
lot
the
of pickup
Clippers.
basketball.
Yeah.
He
and when you
ruined the
play
Clippers.
basketball,
That's funny you say.
you know when
He
a guy's
ruined the
being-
Clippers.
You know
They
when
had a
guy's
good
being
team.
dirty.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
had a good team. He ruined the Clippers.
He-
They
he-
could have done
he's
a lot
not-
more
It seems
without
like
him.
he is maybe the guy. Yeah, and you know they're going to stick with Harden over CP3.
His
if
leadership,
anything.
he's not the leader that people want to play him out to
No, I
be
agree.
and make him out to be.
He's very
a
selfish.
decent, above-average point guard, but he's not going to lead you to a championship. I don't
I
see
agree.
that. So if I had to choose between the two, I'm not really a James Harden guy either.
Nor
but
am
if
I.
I had to stick
No,
between the
but you're
two,
gonna
I'm taking
take
Harden
him.
over
Yeah.
CP3.
All right.
Yeah. So all right, plug your show because I know you want to. Go ahead.
WBKS1.com, 9 p.m. Tuesdays. We will be back first week of July. I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks with Jackson. We'll see you in July. We'll talk a lot of baseball. We'll talk upcoming football, NBA free agents, and all that's going on in the world of sports. So thank you for the time. Keep us locked.
Love you,
Tuesday
man.
night, 9 p.m. Love you guys.
Love you, buddy.
All right,
Say hi to your
O-Dog.
lovely wife,
Can't
too.
wait to see you guys
Yeah,
in
say hi to your wife.
November.
Always will. Can't wait to see you guys today.
All right, later.
All right, buddy. Later, man.
All right.
All right, guys. Later. Talk to you later. Love
I
you.
like
Bye.
it. I mean, I love it. Like he said, though, like just to reflect back on what he said, it's like there's a special thing that goes on here,
It is.
which is nice.
It is.
And
It is special.
And it's small, but I think that's what makes it so special. Is that I feel more intimate actually
Right.
with the listener than
I totally agree with you.
Like I feel like I have certain relationships and like everyone that listens to the show and even the people we haven't talked to, like Jesus, like there's
Right.
people that I know listen
Right.
that long time
Big
listeners that
Ange.
just big Ange that still listen that just don't chime in and that's cool. I don't
Hey.
that doesn't bother me and I that doesn't bother me at all. But the to know that like at least that just makes you feel good what he said, like that. We make him feel good in a way. Like,
Hey,
that's
you
just
know
cool.
what's
I made
cool?
another human being feel
Makes
good.
you
which
think
is
that hopefully
right.
we're doing something right.
and
You know what I mean?
yeah,
With the
because
show.
ultimately, I think most humans are fucking good people. Like it's just,
Yes.
everything's
Right.
just exploited to the bad. Like there's a lot of good people we've met. That's what you said, Knocker. It's a relation, but it's also Knocker. I feel like with you, it's just like this is something that me and you have always talked about since we've grown up, and the fact that we've got to do it together for
Right.
this long and continue to do it, and
Unbelievable.
You know, yeah, it is. It's just fun as fuck.
I'm going to spend my drooling years watching replays of this.
No shit.
And listening to your rant
Right.
tapes about me.
Dude.
That was fucking Renee.
Yeah.
You'll be all in your hospital bed. Hey,
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I don't get that upset.
I don't ever get mad, that fucker. Bring him here. Bring him here. I'll kick his ass now.
No shit. All right, Knock. Let's get to shot of the
All
week,
right,
and then we get
let's
some
do
NFL shit coming up, and then we got some Valve Raiders finish up, and what the fuck news. So, first up here, Knocker. Did you see this crazy Little League fight, Renee, with this umpire?
That was one of my shit of the week.
So it's gonna be my shit of the week now. Have you seen this, Renee?
What the fuck
Was
is
it a
wrong
fight?
with you
Was it the
people?
one that
No,
you
parents
showed me?
fight. Like-
Oh no! You know what? I did not see that.
Here you go, Renee, so you can see.
Now, give me a preface. One side
It's called
got
a preface, not a preface. but it's
preface.
okay.
One side. I got something out of that $4,000. Jesus.
Fuck you, backhanded comment.
Right.
That's the Mexican in him. He's like, hey, you want preface? Hey, you want to see breakfast?
Breakfast.
Hey, do you want
Can you
breakfast?
spell wholeheartedly?
Yeah. No.
Okay, the umpire in this game is 13 years old.
13
and all
years
of this
old.
is a result
Oh,
of
Jesus.
disagreeing with
With a
the umpire's
13
call.
with a 13-year-old.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hang on, there we go. Okay, here we go, Renee. So again, yeah, you guys can check this video. It's on my my feed. It's from Barstool Sports. So I'm getting a lot of people have seen this if it's going around.
Okay, and let me
It's
ask
a
you this.
full-on
Isn't that
bro.
under the working age, though? He's
Okay.
13 years old.
Let me ask you.
He's not even
He's
15.
probably doing a T-ball game. Now, let me ask you this.
Okay.
What's the one thing that happens every single time in one of these brawls?
A dad gets into a fight.
No. They're in a fight, but what's the one thing that happens in that fight every single fucking time?
Someone gets knocked out.
Yes, but how?
They get cold, sucker punched.
Sucker punch.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some guy thinks he's badass because
Right.
he sucker punched somebody.
Right.
Watch.
All right, here we go, Renee. You guys get on my it's on my Twitter feed and it's courtesy of Barstool. So here we go. Literally, probably 10 on 10. Where's the sucker punch at now?
Wait, watch. See the guy in the white shirt and the blue shorts? Well, right there. Right there, that punk ass bitch right there.
There it is. Boom, slow-mo. To the temple.
There's the lady. You fucking pussy.
Father, in Jesus' name.
Did they call him a pussy?
The lady pointed him out.
And she
Now
did? She
sucker
said?
punched.
Oh, really? So you see that, Renee?
Yeah, I
It's
saw
over a
that.
13-year-old calling balls and strike at a fucking Little League game.
Man, that's all.
Guys, literally, just
human
imagine a Little
ego.
League game and
That's
there's
all
it's 10 on
ego,
10.
man.
It's 10 on
All
10
ego.
parents.
Right?
Ego. It's all ego.
MAGA. That's
It's all
MAGA
ego,
right
man.
there.
Yeah.
I'm
Hate.
sorry, but that's MAGA right there.
That's not MAGA. That has nothing to
hate
do with.
you.
That has nothing to do with
I
MAGA. Don't get
know.
fucking
That's the
political.
empire.
I know,
That's the
I'm
emperor
sorry.
in
No.
fucking Star Wars.
But
right
that
there.
little chicken shit dude in the shorts, man, he
Yeah.
waited till the dude's head was turned and
And he cracked him,
Cracked
man.
him,
Like
man.
right here
Pussy.
at this moment here, dude. He clocked
Opportunity
him.
knocks.
Standing right there. And boom,
just
right
hits
there.
him from behind.
Look at that. That's right upside the head.
You kill somebody doing that, man.
And then he backs off. Like
Like I'm a badass.
Yeah.
I got you, fucker.
so shit of the week to just fucking parents and it's
Right?
fact that-
It's not
what
that
is it?
important,
It's
dude.
wrong
It's
with
just
you.
a
Hey,
game,
it's
man.
a third like, and I understand, like, and I get it, like, because you've coached plenty of games, you've yelled at umpires, but never to
Not a 13-year-old.
yeah, like, because I refereed hockey games, but and I've actually got called.
Oh, you did.
I've got called
the
some
worst
names.
job
dude.
ever,
It
huh?
is such a bad job. Never,
Refereeing
never,
hockey
and
games?
yeah, never ref adult hockey. The 10 to 1 a.m. shift, even if it's $5 more a game, not worth it. Make
You
sure
poor
you
thing.
have 911 handy
Right?
to call police for fights
And
because
an escort.
they're all drinking kegs in the parking lot, the adult league, and they all think they're Wayne Gretzky when they get out in the fucking rink. And because a guy falls and his stick is next to him, he thinks it's a trip. No, you just suck at skating, sir.
You sucked.
No, fuck you, ref.
Right?
I'll see you in the fucking parking lot.
12:30. That was a trip, man.
I'm like, I'm getting paid $18 a game for this.
so
Right.
not worth it.
Like, I must love my new truck outside. This is the only reason I'm here right
I should
now.
sell
like,
drugs. It's safer.
No shit. And the funny thing is, like, after a while, we were just told, like, just don't even break up the fight. So most of the time, you just sit back, go ahead, guys.
Oh, I would never break up.
yeah,
the fight.
because you're gonna get punched in the face
Never.
somehow. Unless
Never.
you get in there at first, you kind of get in there.
Sure, hey,
but
hey,
if
hey,
they're
guys,
just like
if
full
they're
on drop
determined-
gloves, nah, bro.
No.
Nah. But again, parents, grow the fuck up.
Seriously.
Like, shit of the
And
week for
hockey
that
parents
shit.
are the worst.
They are pretty bad.
Hockey parents are bad.
They are pretty bad. And next up here, Knocker. No, it's bad. Now, Knocker, me and you. This reminded me of you so bad. Where is it? Now, Knocker, you're a betting man.
Yes.
You still bet. You currently still bet. Is that correct?
Occasionally, but I kind of wait for football.
You kind of wait
I
for
did
football?
bet on the hockey playoffs.
Yeah.
Mostly over-unders, though.
Mostly over-unders?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you bet on a lot. You go college basketball?
You
do venture into the basketball world?
I will. Yeah, early in the season when the blowouts, when the blue bloods are playing the shitty teams.
And you'll March Madness.
But it gets
in
really
and-
hard in March Madness time.
Okay.
Near the end of the year. It
Now,
gets really
you've
tough.
had your fair share of bad beats.
Yes.
Can just one come to mind, like just off top of you, like you can remember, like I can't believe I fucking lost that bet.
Oh God, Josh. It's right here, but they're so
Okay.
there.
If you come up with one, let me know though. Just let me know because I know there's quite a few. So anyway, getting to my story now, Renee. I don't know if you saw this either. Now this kid has money on the Warriors, obviously to win.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
To win the championship. Have you seen this, Knock?
I heard that this guy's a comedian. This was staged.
I think it's staged.
Oh, this was staged?
I believe so.
Let's just hear it for those who have. This is a guy supposedly losing a bet on the Warriors losing the NBA Finals. Takes his TV, trashes it, and this is it.
Fuck! Hey, hold up! Fuck! I lost too much money on that shit! You fucking fuck! Hey! It's just a game! Move, dog! I lost too much money on that shit, dog! Real talk!
I don't think he's...
That's staged. That's 2 TVs.
Okay,
that don't
so
look staged.
2 TVs and an Xbox,
First of all, if he's gonna do that in my house, right?
Yeah.
He's not gonna be alive anymore. That guy's dead.
Well, I'm not
dude.
inviting him back.
No, he's,
chicken wings or no, I'm not inviting him back.
He just ruined my stuff.
Your
there.
floor.
So you guys honestly think that was staged?
Well, I didn't see all of it. I only saw the beginning where he throws the first TV on the floor.
He takes his friend by the
him
throat.
grabbing his friend.
But he doesn't look like a comedian. Does that really look like a comedian to you?
Yeah, I saw some people on Twitter tag him that.
Really? Can you send me that?
Yeah,
shit? I want to really investigate that because if it's not, it's funny as fuck.
It is.
So I was gonna give him my shit.
That was hilarious.
My next one goes to. Oh, if I had audio, did you see this one, Knocker?
Yes, I've seen this.
Best video, fucking
shot of the week.
With
the
the
dude in
trash.
the
Okay, you guys can't
black,
see. There's no audio to this, which sucks.
I'll describe this.
Okay, because this is awesome, Knocker.
I will describe this. This is somewhere.
So shit for this guy.
Asian.
Shot. So it's a double
Okay,
whammy.
we got a car parked.
Yeah.
And there's an older
parked on the
person.
right,
There's an older person with a broom and one of those
orange caution jackets.
He's got this. He's got
Right,
the
a working
jacket on.
jacket, yeah.
And he's got that little
trash picker.
The trash picker upper that's
and
got
the dust
flat
sweep,
on the
yeah.
bottom. The
Yeah,
dustpan that's flat
dustpan.
on the bottom.
She's got to be, by the way she's walking, 70 years old.
Right. She's in the street and
Yeah.
she's sweeping up litter off the street. So
Okay.
this Yoko in the car starts dumping out his trash
Yeah.
onto the street in front of her so she can sweep it up.
Yeah, like a fucking asshole.
Right?
Like
So-
how much of a fucking
Right.
Like seriously, that's what I mean about human beings.
Right?
Like,
You're idiots.
God damn it! Like
So we got
fucking-
Jean-Claude Van Damme
Dude, this is awesome.
dressed in black
Yeah.
walking up to the older lady.
Yeah. So you see this guy dumping. He
Grabs-
grabs all the
grabs
trash,
the dustpan, sweeps
full
in
of
all
trash,
the trash,
full of trash,
and then picks it up and dumps it in
and
the
shut in the guy's open window, shoves it
on his lap.
Fuck yeah!
Right,
He says, "What
fuck
the
you!" And then he
yeah,
kicks
he
the
kicks
door
his door.
shut.
The
You
guy,
gonna come out?
dude,
You gonna come out?
dude,
Don't think about coming out.
bro.
You got knocked the fuck
I
out, man!
will fucking
You
beat
got knocked the
the
fuck
door
out.
slam with the foot.
Disrespectful trash dumping, bitch.
Yeah. So shot.
Look at him. He's like, come on out.
Dude, no shit.
on out.
Come on out. Oh no, my shot of the week. This is
Biggest
great.
shot ever.
This is great.
John Stewart, dude.
Yeah. First of all, I'll play this after the drop. So first of all, everyone's probably seen it. The Jon Stewart going off on Congress regarding the amount of
The
people.
first responders
Yeah, the first responders not
and the
getting
bill.
health care and
Right.
the bill and all that stuff. Just basically getting take care of the fucking people that died, saving people.
Right.
Like these families and all this shit.
Right.
Right. And so a bunch of members are supposed to show up. Congress are supposed to show up to this thing at this meeting.
nobody
And
showed.
5 people out
Right.
of however many people are supposed to be there. And this is what Jon Stewart had to
It's
say.
so
It's
sad.
2 minutes of fucking what everybody has probably wanted to
These
say
are-
to the American
he's
government
representing
for
the
a
first
long
responders.
time. This is fucking great. So Jon Stewart shot of the week. Here we go.
What a hero.
Yeah, what a hero. Here we go. Let me push play. Here we go.
You can only give them 4
Loud.
years of the VCF
Loud.
because you're not quite sure what's going to happen 5 years from now. Well, I can tell you, I'm pretty sure what's going to happen 5 years from now. More of these men and women are going to get sick and they are going to die. And I am awfully tired of hearing that it's a 9/11 New York issue. Al-Qaeda didn't shout death to Tribeca. They attacked America, and these men and women, and their response to it is what brought our country back. It's what gave a reeling nation a solid foundation to stand back upon, to remind us of why this country is great, of why this country is worth fighting for, and you are ignoring them. And you can end it tomorrow. Why this bill isn't unanimous consent and a standalone issue is beyond my comprehension. And I have yet to hear a reasonable explanation for why. It'll get stuck in some transportation bill or some appropriations bill and get sent over to the Senate, where a certain someone from the Senate will use it as a political football to get themselves maybe another new import tax on petroleum, because that's what happened to us in 2015. And we won't allow it to happen again. Thank God for people like John Field. Thank God for people like Ray Pfeiffer. Thank God for all of these people who will not let it happen.
So good by
You
John
have to
Stewart,
see
man.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
What an
so-
American.
it's so
Politics
good.
aside, what a fucking American. He
Yeah.
went at him. The average response time for the first responders was 5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah,
And you've been sitting on this shit for weeks.
I know.
You have to. If you do anything, people, if you do
Let me see if I
anything,
can pull up
if you
the whole
care about
thing.
this country, watch all 9 minutes.
Is it
of
9
his-
minutes that he
9
goes?
minutes.
Yeah, he gets
yeah.
he gets 10 minutes
It's
of floor
crazy.
time. It's 9 minutes, and I'm gonna go shot of the week past you, Josh.
Yeah.
All those people in that video, he spoke of Ray somebody, right?
Yeah,
Ray somebody was one of the first responders, right?
yeah.
He ended up dying, right?
Okay.
The first responders at his fire station got together and gave John Stewart his battle jacket.
No
They
shit.
presented it to him with everybody's signature on him. If you are not moved and touched by what happened in that room with these people for him, you're just dead. You have nothing inside you. I don't care if you're Republican, Libertarian, Frisbitarian. I really just don't care.
Yeah, here's some more of it. I think. Here we go. Let me go back. Yeah,
And
this
this is
room.
not
There you
political.
go.
Of 9/11 first responders. And in front of me, a nearly empty Congress. Sick and dying, they brought themselves down here to speak. To no one. Your indifference costs these men and women their most valuable commodity. Time.
It's like tearing up too.
Oh, he's all in. This is not fake.
Yeah, this is
So
all.
one thing they're running out of. Why this bill isn't unanimous consent and a standalone issue is beyond my comprehension. It'll get stuck in some transportation bill or some appropriations bill and get sent over to the Senate,
yeah, we heard
where
this.
a certain someone from the
You have
Yeah,
to.
so
Oh,
this-
this. You got to play. Let me preface.
Shit of the week to Mitch McConnell,
Right.
dude.
Let me preface this.
Okay, let me see.
Okay,
If this,
go
is this
back
where
to-
he speaks?
Well, you got to go back to when McConnell starts speaking. McConnell responds to John Stewart's
I'm
comments.
gonna have to get a different video because that
Right?
one doesn't have it. Yeah. let
And
me see.
and John Stewart is on, who's that guy? Steve.
it.
What's his name?
Steve Colbert.
Steve Colbert's show, right? And this is McConnell's response to John Stewart's 10-minute rant. If you can find it,
Let me see
see if you can
this
find
is
it.
Tonight, an escalating
Well, there you go. That's probably it. It's 2 minutes.
war
It's
of
probably
words. After scolding members of Congress last week over the September 11th Victim Compensation Fund,
This is
They
not
did
politics.
their jobs. 18 years later, do yours.
Oh, is he on the
comedian
show?
Jon Stewart this weekend singling out Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
He has always held out until the very last minute, and only then, under intense lobbying and public shaming, has he even deigned to move on it.
McConnell on Monday hit back.
Many things that Congress have at the last minute. We have never failed to address this issue, and we will address it again. I don't know why he's all been out of shape, but we will take care of the 9/11 Victims Compensation Fund.
Hours later, Stewart unleashed on the Majority Leader.
I'm not bent out of shape. I'm fine. I'm bent out of shape for them. These are the first heroes and veterans and victims, and they're currently still suffering and dying and in terrible need. You know, you would think that that would be enough to get Congress's attention, but apparently it's not.
Congress created.
Yeah, so that's it.
So wait a minute, McConnell.
Yeah,
McConnell.
I know we don't talk politics ever on this show. This isn't really politics, but 9/11, you got. I mean, I don't care
Give
what
them
politics
anything they
aside.
need.
Yeah.
Okay, McConnell says, "Well, you know what? We're pretty busy. We got a lot of things going on." So Stewart comes back
Yeah.
with, "Oh, my bad. You're
Yeah.
busy
Yeah.
doing your job.
I know, right? Like, yeah.
That's amazing. But watch all of it, people. You really need to dig into this. Okay.
Rip the Web says, my son looked like a wounded duck when he ran. I knew he wasn't going to have to worry about sports.
Right?
Oh, my God. Hey, you guys! Rip the Web's just like, oh.
Hey, but don't worry, Rip the Web. He'll design some website and make you all rich. That's what's going to happen. Have a smoking hot wife.
Oh, my God. I'm
All right.
fucked up Mountain Dew.
All right. Well, we're still on Shot of the Weeks?
Yeah, that's mine. I finished. So those are all mine. Yeah.
Okay. First shot of
Turn
the
that
week.
air on a little, too. It's hot as fucking.
Right. Who cares about the background noise?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. If you're going to hear a little buzz in the background, we're turning the air on because it's fucking hot.
It's not even that hot.
No, it's not that high.
Why don't you just turn that on high and I can turn this off?
Yeah, why is that on high? There you go.
I don't know. You were in here for an hour and a half.
I don't know, Margo.
I don't know, Margo.
Yeah, Margo.
Okay, my first shot of the week is everybody who wished me a happy birthday, and to my family. I just feel just very, very loved by all of you. It's very humbling. But thank you for a wonderful 60th birthday.
Legendary
I appreciate
now.
it, Josh. They all pitched in, got me front
yeah.
row balcony seats for Brooks and Dunn and Reba at Caesar's Palace. And rumor has it, for Wendy's birthday, they're going to get us rooms at Caesar's Palace. In case you didn't know, Josh.
Yeah.
Does it have a river view?
I wish. Yeah. Have a river view. That might be one of the best
You saw
ones.
me send that out to
Yeah.
Steve.
Dude.
Wasn't that great?
That is a legendary story with the blood
from the
stain. With the
Colorado Bell,
blood
right?
stain. The upgrade doesn't have a view.
It's my at Steve Olivas room.
Oh, that's a good point right there. All right, what else you got?
Anyway,
Nog?
thank you all for that.
Yeah.
U.S. women's soccer.
That's funny shit.
U.S. women's soccer.
Yeah, they play
kicking
Sweden.
some ass.
Yeah, they keep playing Sweden.
Right, and for all of you people who thought that the celebrations and the 13-0 win was excessive, screw you. Until they take differential out of the
equation,
equation,
yeah.
then you beat the shit out of whoever's coming. And don't tell me not to celebrate.
Right? That's what you got to say, right?
Well, some of these girls.
Nah, but a choreographer, what's the word? What am I looking for?
Choreographic. Can you spell that?
Choreographic celebration.
Choreographic celebration on the 13th goal is a little.
Okay, but
Come
you know
on,
what?
Knock. Like, I get it. Like, you scored, but like,
I
you're always
understand.
like, act like you've been there. Where's this coming from?
But they haven't been here. That's
What do you mean they're the best?
Stop! And let me finish. They haven't been there, Josh. Think about this. You've worked. It's only every 4 years. If this happened every year and you celebrate like this, then I got a problem. This happens every 4 years. There are girls on this team that have been playing soccer from 6 years old that have never played in a World Cup game. This is their first World Cup game, and they score a goal. Let them go. Too effing bad. You don't like it? Don't let them fucking score. I'm sorry.
This is just really surprising considering where you come from on most of these
No,
things.
but this is different. This is every 4 years.
So what if Antonio Brown scored a
No,
touchdown?
but there's a Super Bowl every year. Sorry. There's a Super Bowl every year.
No, not even in the Super Bowl. What if the Steelers are winning 35-3, 4 minutes left, with fourth quarter, 1 minute left, and all you gotta do is run out the clock, right? You're like at the 40-yard line, and you go for a touchdown, you score, and you celebrate.
Okay.
Well, what's the difference?
That's horseshit. That's a regular season game.
But-
This is the World effing Cup. It happens
you're
every
talking
4
apples
years.
and
no,
come on,
no, you're wrong.
no.
Okay, next
I'm kind
shot
of on the other side.
Next shot of the week.
Okay.
Gary Woodland.
Oh, fuck yeah.
For
dude.
fucking nutting up.
Yeah.
Nutting up on the 14th hole. He pulls out a
He's
fucking
Serrano
3-wood.
big
He
dicked it.
pulls out a 3-wood.
BDE,
and knocks
got that
son
big
of a
dick
bitch
energy.
263 yards.
That was definitely not cocked.
Yeah. Telling you.
Fucking believable.
Yeah.
And then he chips on the 17th green to pull out the U.S. Open.
That's what all Warrior fans are saying.
Unbelievable story.
Yeah, pretty good
And-
knocker.
and-
How beautiful is that course, too, at Pebble?
I gotta pee.
Oh, my God.
Okay,
And then to tie it
Tim,
in.
you're like a fucking woman tonight.
I know. I got a bladder of an 80-year-old
Look at him.
woman
Look at
that's
he's
wearing
moving his
diapers.
legs. Look at his
I
legs.
am, look.
His I'm like this. Yeah, he's like he's pinching his giner lips right now.
Okay, can I do my shot of the week real quick?
Yeah, go.
So I can pee? Are you done yet? Hurry up.
I'm not.
And it says Bud Knocker and Guru. I don't know where it says intervene on the fucking theater thing, all right? Where's your name on the theater thing?
On the
okay?
theater
not on the
thing.
theater
On
thing.
the theater thing.
You know what I'm talking
It'd be
about.
awesome if we were ever on a theater thing. Renee, what do you got?
Go ahead,
All
Renee.
right. Quick shot of the week.
What?
Gonna,
Wait,
gonna
wait,
go
what
see
do you have? What?
gonna go see Santana and the Doobie Brothers on Monday night at the Hollywood Bowl, dude. Yeah. Shit of the week goes
Oh
out
my God, who the hell cares?
to O.J. Simpson
Oh
has
my
a Twitter
God,
account, dude. Shit of the week to O.J. Simpson.
Oh, I'm bring up OJ and What the Fuck News.
Oh, okay.
No, we'll wait for.
All right.
Okay, that's
All
good.
right.
I like that. Do you want
All
to
right.
pee?
You done now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee.
Are you good? Okay, we need to take a break. Hang on, you got to wait. We're gonna. No, I'm just going. No, you can go.
Oh, can I?
So, no, I'm not
Can
done
I take
yet.
a break?
No.
I'm still going here.
No, wait. We still need you.
No, go take a pee.
No, we still need you.
No, go take a pee.
No.
Right there in the bucket.
What do I do? What do I do?
Right there in the bucket.
Pull an Ari Shafir and piss it.
Piss in a bucket?
the
No,
bucket,
go,
right
Renee.
there.
Go.
All right.
Fuck. Go pee.
But what a U.S. Open, man. Koepka going
Yeah.
for 3 in a row. Just
Beautiful
Pebble Beach,
course, though.
the whole idea. I'm going to play golf this week on the Palos Verdes Peninsula,
That's
by the way.
awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
And
but-
our brother-in-law was at the event, right? Zach was there. Your
Well, Zach
son-in-law.
was there with
Your
his father and his two
son-in-law, yeah.
brothers, and the legends were there.
Oh, really? Yeah, Jim was
Arnie
there,
and,
yeah, my
and,
uncle.
Jack
Yeah, my uncle Jim.
and Gary Player and
Okay.
Lee Trevino. They were all up there actually staying right next to each other. They actually saw
nice.
each other up there. Anyway, Gary Woodland, who was before this 0 for 7 after leading after 54 holes. And the other part of the story is, dude, he had twins a year and a half ago, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Lost one,
Oh, Jesus.
right? He had a boy and a girl. The girl died,
Damn.
right? His
At
wife
birth or?
pretty much. His
Okay.
wife is at home with twins. But the thing that got me, and you have to look this up, the thing that got me, you know that the Phoenix tournament, the Waste Management?
Yes. One
Okay.
of my favorite. Yeah. That's
In
my
the
favorite.
Pro-Ams, okay, he got paired up with a Down syndrome girl.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
If that doesn't make
That
you cry,
video, then she makes that putt too, or whatever, right?
She chips out and blah, blah, and he calls her
Yeah.
afterwards and says,
No, I saw this. I saw this.
channeled
Yeah,
you, and
This is
all
great.
your
Yeah.
positive energy. Just what a great
Good shit,
thing.
good pull, Knocker. That was a good pull. And
Right.
how about that Blues fan too? The girl with the Blues.
Well, congratulations to the Blues.
Yeah.
Shot of the
Oh, yeah,
week.
because we have to mention that. Yeah. Shout out
Okay.
to everyone in St.
What a
Louis
great
area.
hockey
Fucking,
series.
you guys deserved it. Great hockey
And
series.
Bennington,
Very proud.
Bennington, I've never seen a goalie. Quick was great.
Yeah.
And I've seen great goalies.
Yeah.
Bennington in the first period of Game 7 was the best goalie I've ever seen ever in
Yeah.
a game
Great-
for one period.
Great Stanley Cup on both sides of the. Yeah.
Fucking believable.
That was a great Stanley Cup.
But for those of you that are out there suggesting that Lila get her name on the Stanley Cup,
No fucking kidding
Stop.
me. Get the fuck out of here.
I love her.
I love
and
her
it's a
too. Great story. Fucking get the fuck
It's
out of
the
here.
Stanley Cup. Just stop.
That's ridiculous. I can't even believe someone would. That's like
Right?
an insult. That she
Just
should know that she
stop.
probably knows that no. Like come on, man.
I mean,
Like,
great story and all that, but
Yeah.
congratulations
All right,
to the Blues.
All right, cool. So those are shots. Shot of the week for the Brody bench. Enjoy it. Okay, that's from Rip Webb. I don't know what that necessarily. What's
Yeah.
a Brody bench?
Dude, Stephen Brody Stevens.
Oh.
He's referring to Brody.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Brody
Who?
Stevens, the
Stephen
comedian.
Brody, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
all right,
okay.
cool.
Is it the anniversary?
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
And
He
how
just
about
died this year.
How about shit of the week for Teeb who had to dress as a cross-dresser?
Yeah, he
Did
was
you see that
Teeb,
video? He lost a bag of
Teebs?
bets, yeah, and he had to dress. They literally got an artist, like a makeup art, come in and dress him in full drag. And he had to
drag?
walk the streets of Hollywood.
No way.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fucking great, dude. Can you get him back here, dude?
T-Blow?
Like, I want to talk about that. So funny. And seriously, I still have people that come up and tell me about that Cubs bathroom
We
story.
could have him call.
Right?
in.
The Cubs bathroom story will live as a famous story on this
Oh,
show.
no. Shit of the week also.
Yeah.
Orange County police officer
Okay.
arrested
Yes.
for taking
Oh, I
videos
saw that.
at Angel Stadium in the men's fucking restroom.
Wait,
I
what?
saw that.
Wait, what?
Off-duty Orange County sheriff in the bathroom at Angel
Shut up.
Stadium.
The sheriff, he's a...
Videoing guys at the urinals. Dude,
I don't know what to think about
right? How fucked up are you? And you're a cop. How did
It's a
you
bold
get through
strategy,
testing?
Cotton. Let's see if it pays
Right?
off for him.
that. Bold strategy, Cotton. I don't think it paid off for him on that note, bro.
Dude, he just
Knocker.
got arrested, bro.
What would Johnny do? I saw this on my soundboard. I was like, what is WWJD? I've played in a while. Okay. Oh, there you go.
That's awesome.
Johnny probably put it on fucking internet. That's what he fucking did.
Right. He'd turn around and piss on the guy.
Dude, wait. So the guy...
He was
cop,
taking... You know, with your phone, you just kind of discreetly put it on film, right?
Yeah.
And he's taping guys
It's like Dr.
pissing.
Disrespect, who's he's known as the face of Twitch, right? And stupidly, he went to they had the LA Comic Convention recently, and he had a guy videotaping like real life Twitch stream, and the guy follows him into the bathroom with the camera. He got banned from Twitch. Like, what are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
But what he's like,
I do not want to touch his ass.
Excuse me, sir. All right, Knocker. Let's cover this NFL stuff. We'll take a break and then get back with the fun stuff at the end. Here we go. We haven't played this in a while. You ready? Get a little chubs.
I might. There was some flutter down there. There's flutter. Let me spread
Knocker,
my legs.
it's close. It's getting there.
My legs.
It's getting. It's just like someone blew on your balls,
right? Right. And when you just reach for something in my pocket, right?
It hears it. Like I feel like my penis hears that music when it comes on. It's like, wait.
It's Pavlovian.
Yeah, it's like
this.
Yeah, it's like that mole before coming out from the autumn snow or from the winter snow, and he just pokes his head out a little bit, but there's still a little snow on the ground.
Goes back in.
Oh yeah, not yet, but it's good. I see a little grass on the field, little grass.
The groundhog.
Yeah, like
right?
but he gets chilly. He comes right back in. But it's there, right, Knocker? Like, he sees it. He's excited, but he's like, just not yet. All right, Knock. So, the greatest metaphor we've ever done on this show. God, I love this show. I know. All right, Knock. First up here. Now, we're going to go over receivers and quarterbacks here, okay, Knox?
All right.
Good season. Just to give you guys a little bit what's going on this year. Now, Knock, we got 5. What do you think when you're building a football team? Give me your top 3 most important positions.
Center.
You were to start a team. Okay, center. Okay.
Quarterback, middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker. Okay. Where do you put now? You played receiver many years, and you're very good at. But where would you put wide receiver
in today's
on that
football?
list?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Yes. In today's football, top 5 on the team.
Now that's
left
surprising.
tackle would be number 4.
Okay, protect your quarterback.
Right, and then
no pass rush before that.
No. I got in today's league. You got to score. I got to.
You also got to press the quarterback.
I understand, but I got to have a guy.
With that being said, let me give you the top 5 highest paid wide receivers coming in this year. Let me know if you think they deserve it, where they stand. At number 5 here, Knocker, in the league, again, top 5 highest paid wide receivers in the league. We got Brandon Cooks, who signed a fat deal with the Rams last year, Knocker. 5 years, $81 million. $20 million of it is guaranteed.
Right.
He's a speed guy on the outside. He had 80 catches, 1,200 yards, and 5 touchdowns last year. Is that worth the money? And where do you see Brandon Cooks in this 5-year contract? A little too much.
So he's number 5?
He's number 5 on the top 5 highest. Well, is he worth that to you? We'll kind of rank him as we go here and see.
I think in that offense, what he brings to that offense.
Yeah, Goff and
Yeah, and stability, because he's not a hurt guy. He plays.
True.
He shows up every week and he plays. And
good
he
attitude guy.
So he's a good teammate. So yeah, if I'm gonna pay that kind of money in this league today, I'm not sure.
So you're okay with them making him that much?
I'm not. Now see, these are 2 different things, Josh. I'm not sure that he's one of the top 5 best receivers in the game. I'll put him top 10.
Okay.
But in the situation he's in with the team that he's with, you have to do this to keep him.
Yeah. Rip Webb says, my Colts got Paris Campbell in the draft. I think that it'll really help out T.Y. Open up the game. I agree as well. I think the Colts are on the up and up. I really do.
They look good.
They look really good, and they've built their team really well. They've turned things around. I think they're going to be really good this year. I think they win the division this year.
If he can stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy, and this guy, who I think this next guy is the best wide receiver in the game right now, and that's DeAndre Hopkins.
Yes.
For the Texans, 5 years. He's on under deal. 5 years, $81 million. 36 that is fully guaranteed. He caught 115 balls last season, 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, and that's it with injuries throughout the year that he had to kind of go through. This guy does it
to his quarterbacks.
Yeah,
also.
he played the wild card game with the torn ligament in his shoulder. Knocker.
He's there. He's top 5. Absolutely.
He's definitely worth
1.
the money in the league.
Yes.
Now, I don't think Brandon Cooks is worth the money to me. I think that's a little bit now, Knocker, because
okay, again,
I just don't think. I don't know. I think that can be spread around with it differently than
right. But with the Rams, what I'm trying to say is
he
with the
fits
Rams
the system.
offense, yes.
It's a
with
system.
the Rams offense, you got to have a guy to stretch to get Cooper
It is
Kupp
true.
underneath and
Open
and
up
to
that
get
running game too, and they got that new running back, the
if
rookie.
There's no deep threat. That's a legit.
Yeah.
Not just a fast guy.
Yeah, it's
but
a legit
fast guy that can catch the ball.
And I do think, Knocker, that when we talk about these guys, and some of them are on the opposite scale here, is the attitude.
Exactly.
Like and the first two guys, Brandon Cooks, good attitude,
teammate.
good guy. And we've got DeAndre, good teammate, great guy.
Love it.
This next guy, man, I guess you could maybe say he's a good teammate, but maybe a little loose cannon at times. Is Mike Evans, Knocker. 5 years, $82 million is what he's at right now. 38 of that is guaranteed. You can pretty much count on this guy for 1,500 yards,
Tampa.
Knocker. Yeah, with Tampa, 17 yards per catch, which is one of the top ranked in the league, Knocker.
They've got so many holes. I wouldn't pay that much money. I'm not saying he's not top 5.
Yeah.
It's just
Do you think a better do you think
that situation in
that's numbers
Tampa,
with Jameis though and Fitzpatrick. You know what I mean? Like he's getting numbers off a bad quarterback.
I understand that, but where Brandon Cooks is on a team that went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This guy's on a team that's not getting to the Super Bowl in the next 5 years. So to put this much
to lock that much money up in him
in one guy, right?
But you said he's the 5th most important player.
I understand that, but I'm also gonna everything that you tell me right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna compare it to the New England Patriots.
Okay. Well, you should as the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't have anybody being paid that much, yet they go to the Super Bowl every year.
Right.
Okay. Tampa Bay needs running backs. They need
So you believe
help
with that
on the
team
defense.
that money can be spread
Correct.
better than
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's not worth it.
Right.
But if I'm the general manager of that team, I've got bigger problems. I'm not tying that much money up into that guy. I
Okay.
might trade him and get picks to rebuild, but you're nowhere close to the Super Bowl right now.
Okay, so it's kind of weird that the trend is going. Brandon Cooks, really good guy. DeAndre Hopkins, really good guy. Mike Evans, though, he's a good guy, but he's had some off-the-field stuff, you know. Now, this next two, the top two guys, it's funny, probably have the most baggage. But yet the top two highest paid wide receivers in the league, and
Usually
that's
that's how
Antonio
it
Brown
happens, yeah.
at 3 years, $50 million. 30 of that is guaranteed now with the Raiders. Odell Beckham at 5 years, $90 million. 40 of that guaranteed. Knock, that's a lot of money to pay a receiver.
Well, out of those two, I'm paying Antonio. If you're telling me which one would I rather have and which one would I give the money to,
yeah,
I'm giving it to Antonio.
Antonio's
Odell,
had at least for 10 he's had
ever
1,200, 10 touchdowns, 100 catches for that's what he gets.
Yeah, the worst thing that ever happened to Odell was making that catch, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The worst thing that ever happened to him was making that catch.
Yeah, Rip says 100%
Okay.
Hop is the best too. Yeah, I think Hopkins, out
Right.
of those 5, though, I believe that DeAndre Hopkins should be the highest paid out of all of those. I think he's worth the most.
I agree with you.
So we'll see Odell. What kind of year do you think, just finish round off, look at the quarterbacks, what kind of year do you think Odell has? I know you're big Baker guy. Give me a little bit. Give me a little preview, just a snippet. What do you think?
I think,
yeah.
he's been humbled, right?
Yep.
He may not say he's humbled, but he's been humbled. He went from New York to Cleveland. But that don't humble you. Nothing will, okay? Also, he doesn't have meek, mild-mannered, don't want to piss anybody off Eli in New York.
Yeah.
And the press loving him, to where it's the totally opposite in Cleveland. The fans love Baker. They like lunch pail guys. They like hard workers.
A lot
that
of ego
kick
on
ass.
that team,
I understand that.
A lot.
I understand that. But who's the undisputed leader on the offense on that team?
Baker now.
Baker.
He's
So
taking
he.
Does it worry you that the coaches, like, we haven't seen? I know OTAs are voluntary,
right?
But does it kind of bug you that he hasn't showed up as coach? Is like, man, I just really like to see Odell at practice. Like, it'd be nice.
Yes, it bothers me a lot.
You know?
Yeah. It
It's
does.
gotta be.
I think he has an opportunity to do some really good things with a really good team, and if he just plays football,
Yeah.
they get to the Super Bowl.
What are your thoughts? We'll go to the quarterbacks here. What are your thoughts on the Raiders being the new Hard Knocks, man? In
I
that
would never have let
transition
them
year,
in.
John Gruden.
Never.
That's
That's
a
Gruden's
total
ego.
John Gruden. No, but it's totally like, let's get Chris Gruden on camera because he
Yes.
could sell.
Yes.
You
That's
know what I
the
mean?
NFL selling
That's
itself.
selling Gruden. Yes, selling
If I'm
itself.
Gruden, I don't want them
completely agree
anywhere
with
near
you.
me.
Now, Knocker, these quarterbacks coming up here. I got 6 quarterbacks. Let's talk about them.
All right.
I think they got something to prove this year, and
Okay.
for good reason. First up here, my home team, the Dallas Cowboys. I think Dak's got something to prove this year, man. I think coming in, I think he's got. I think the team's set up for him to win right now. I really do think he is, and he's going to get paid. They're going to pay him.
Okay, I'm not sure.
He's 32 and
I'm
16
I'm gonna
now,
give this
since his rookie year.
something to prove because I think he's already proved it.
Yeah.
I think even if they go 8-8, 9-7, I think the heat's still off. I think next year would be the year.
You're going to give one more year, actually?
I'm going to give them kind of a pass, right? This year. I mean, just good numbers, solid football. Don't get hurt. Don't turn the ball over. No interceptions. If he does all that and they still go 9-7, I think he's fine.
Do you think he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback? Not just throw your Cowboys whatever you say.
Yes, I do.
You think he can win a Super Bowl?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I think he definitely has a lot to prove, though. I think there's going to be a lot of. There's no excuses this year for the Cowboys. There's pressure, but there's no excuses this year.
But they're not.
Zeke's back.
He's not under the kind of pressure where if he doesn't perform, they're letting him go.
But we got a receiver. Amari's there. Our defense is young. We're good. We've got.
Understood.
You know what I mean?
But he's not under that kind of pressure that your job's in trouble.
Correct.
His job is secure. No matter what happens.
Do you think this guy's job's in trouble? I think it is. And I think it has been for the last couple of years. Is Derek Carr of the Raiders?
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't see where else to go with this kid. I think he's had every. Oh, I don't know. I think he's had every opportunity to prove something in this league, and I know he's had some injuries.
And I'm going to give him a little bit of bye because he was the MVP when he got hurt.
Since his return though from that injury, he's 10-21 as a starter.
Understand? Shitty teams. Rough coaching.
He's got Antonio Brown now and Tyrell Williams.
His biggest problem, I
Josh
think,
Jacobs at running back has got maybe some.
They have a decent team.
Yeah.
They have problems on the offensive line, which is not going to help.
And their defense is always probably going to be giving up low 20s.
But if he can outlast, the Gruden thing, I think if the Raiders go 8-8 and he plays decent, I think they're fine.
He makes it through the transition year. You think that's going to be the question, right?
Because the Raiders this year,
do we start fresh or not?
Are trending their big year again, like the Cowboys. Is 2 years from now.
Right. Don't you think the Raiders get a pass this year, even like they were crappy? I feel like, yeah, wait till they make the move, and then I'll judge.
They got all the draft picks. They got all this. My problem is I'm not sure what the relationship is with Gruden and him.
Right.
I think that's
and that whole Antonio Brown, when they go 2-6, does he start bitching? Like, you know what I mean?
And
like,
I think he will. I think that's a problem.
Next up here, Knocker. Well, they just signed a big contract. He's going to be there for a while now. That Carson Wentz with the Eagles here. Does he have something to prove now with the Eagles? No. I feel kind of in a way that Carson Wentz has been put on this like little pedestal. Like he's kind of been.
Dude, have you looked at the stats? I'm not a stats guy, so let me rephrase that. I'm going to pull that back.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the one loss when he is actually the quarterback?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, he is very, very, very good. I still would have rather taken him than Goff. I think he fits well in Philly.
I agree.
Philly likes him. They like his work ethic. The injuries going to be troublesome. It's a question mark.
But he has nothing to prove to you.
No,
this
he's
season.
already proved it to me.
So Dak now you're going to give him a slide. Derek, I'm kind of done with Derek, right? We're kind of
well, out of the three, yes, I'm going. Wentz has nothing. Dak's borderline.
What about
Carr's
Kirk
on the hot
Cousins
seat.
in Minnesota? Hot team 2 years ago, Knocker.
Hot seat.
Bring over Kirk Cousins, pay him a bunch of money, $84 million, fully guaranteed.
Never worth that.
That is fucking unreal that someone gets $84 million guaranteed. That's insane. Knocker.
Never worth that.
They were a playoff favorite last year. They never happened, and
can
they right the ship, man? They've got to.
No. Chicago's winning that division.
And with him, he does have something to prove because he's got two fucking great receivers.
Yes, Chicago's going to win that division.
Watch out for Green Bay. Watch out now.
Get off his dick, man. Just get off his dick.
Sometimes you just can't leave what tastes so. Stop. What about Josh Rosen with the Dolphins this year? Now he's moved on. The Dolphins. Josh Rosen moved on.
Totally irrelevant.
But does he have something to prove? Like, hey, they didn't give me a chance. Yeah, right.
Of course he does.
And last year, what about Nick Foles with the Jags?
And he has something to prove because of his fucking mouth. If he wasn't so arrogant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, he's got something to prove.
What about Nick Foles with the Jags?
Nothing to prove.
Nothing to prove.
Hell no.
He won his Super Bowl. He's got
Big
nothing. Dick Nick. Right?
Enough
right
said.
there. Enough said. All right, Knock. We'll end on Big Dick Nick there. All right, guys, we get to break. When we get back, let's see. We got some fun stuff. We got you not knock.
Hey, Renee, what's up?
Sorry.
Oh, you know,
Thanks
just
for all
over
that
here.
input right there. That was great analysis,
Renee
man.
will be in all next hour. He just dozes off when we get to non-baseball stuff. Renee, we're going to take some bong rips.
Okay, cool.
Rip the Web's going to take some.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Rip the Web's going to take some bong rips. We're going to be very stoked when we come back.
His genie's moving.
His genie is moving. Our
In
genies
more
will
ways
be
than one.
moving. Everybody get your genies moving. We'll be back after this shot of the week. What the fuck news to finish off the show, you guys. And
we're looking for a song.
Let me get a song. What do we got?
So So I used to be in a band called Better Chemistry.
Okay.
So play.
I like that.
Thank you. So I was in that band for 10 years.
Okay, what's it called?
So play a song called 6 Foot Shorty. This was off of our second album.
6 foot what?
6 Foot Shorty. We did it with Charlie Tuna from the Jurassic 5.
Tuna?
Yeah, Charlie Tuna from Jurassic 5, the rapper.
Okay.
And Tippa
I don't know if it's here.
Yeah, that's it. It's got to be a
This
hold on.
one?
Dead air. I think I'm going to have to feel some
No,
dead air right here.
The top one?
play
England
the
beat
top
Japan
one.
2-0.
All right, here we go.
in the
We'll
World
be back
Cup.
right after this. Hang on. There's a commercial before it. Hopefully the other song is long enough to feed it through. Just really bad editing and
I know.
producing. It's
Right.
okay.
I don't have my computer today,
shit.
Scotland 3,
or else I'd be on top of
Argentina
it.
3.
And here we go. We love you guys. We'll be right back after this. Fun stuff coming up.
And slow, rapping with the better chemistry show. Come on, let's go. The music brings the sexy girls in at a party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Well, take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty. The music brings the sexy girls in at a party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty.
We don't want no segregation. We don't want participation. We will call up all of the nation. Liquid China. Creation. Don't be shy when you eat at the club when the dance and the rock and the reggae and over. Don't be shy when you eat at the club when the dance and the rock and the reggae and over.
Filling up the dance floor. Drop the drums, drop the bass. Tables are revolving. Yeah. Speakers bumping in your face. The music brings the sexy girls in at the party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Well, take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty. The music brings the sexy girls in at the party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty.
That is no matter if you're short or taller. We just want to become a dancer. If you're ugly or you look sweet, we just want to move your feet. That's how we do it.
Hey, this is a new day. Run, go to your crusade. Tuna fish and tip of play. People screaming different cause we rip it a different way. Never primitive, terrific with the lip display. Suckers ain't got shit to say. They'll never finish me. Prehistoric fish, tip of iron, better chemistry. Make music attentively, the remedy for nonsense. Ladies and gentlemen, we make music for the conscious minds. Let's go.
Music brings the sexy girls in at a party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty. The music brings the sexy girls in at a party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty.
Because we want you to be doing and we dance you. Because we want you to be jump and run. I people that don't like it, you be show expression. Music take away all the aggression.
Yeah, hey, take a stance, put your hands up high. Take a chance, dance, time to show the fans what's fly. Stand tough, guy, tell Babylon unhandcuffed eye. Man, trust, we can bust until the dance club dry, and that's why.
The music brings the sexy girls in at a party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty. The music brings the sexy girls in at a party. It makes you dance and it makes you feel naughty. Take a chance and groove your body, no matter if you're 6 foot 1 or a shorty.
You guys are gonna wait while I take this bong rip.
Oh, you're gonna do it on air?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on air. I'm gonna take a bong rip right now. This song's awesome.
Yeah, you make me jealous.
Here we go. Hey! Hey, we're doing bong rips on air. I didn't have time to do it before I came back from break, so I said, fuck it. All right, everybody, welcome back. Cheers.
Well, Mike Trout, I just have to say, Mike Trout is a freaking beast. Grand slam tonight, 7 RBIs. The guy's tied for WAR. Whatever WAR is, he's tied with the one and only Ty Cobb for the best WAR.
Yeah, what's
in
WAR
history
mean?
by the age of
What
28.
is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Right? Absolutely nothing.
Did you Google that for me?
What is war? Wins above replacement.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does
I don't
it mean?
have any
Can you
fucking
give me a
idea what that
definition,
is.
sir? Mr. Baseball Guy.
Right? I don't know what that means, but it must be good because he's tied with Ty Cobb.
Rip the rap. We're ripping a bowl with you right now. Thank you, sir.
Atta boy!
Wins above replacement.
What does
it mean?
Or wins above replacement, commonly abbreviated to WAR, is a non-standardized sabermetric baseball statistic developed to sum up a player's total contributions to his team.
Whatever. He's just a badass.
Is it
and
bad?
I love his home run
Is it
strike.
bad that I still don't understand?
No, because I don't either. and I don't give a fuck.
Right? Where
I
is that?
just know that Mike Trout's one badass. That's all I know.
Right, he is one
right?
badass.
Do you need to know anything else? He's badass.
I don't at all.
And
Oh,
I
this
told
is still
you.
playing? This is still playing.
I told you when him and the other dumb fuck came up at the same time that Mike Trout would be a better player and a better teammate than what's his name?
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper. And was I right?
You were right.
I was right.
You were right.
Thank you.
You were. You know what, you knocker? You were right.
I know my shit.
Knocker's knowledge.
I do. I'm not like Colin Cowherd. I've seen enough of the Raptors to know that there's no way that they're getting by Boston. And even if they get by Boston, they're going to get swept by the Warriors, even without KD.
All right.
Take my word for it.
So this is war.
Excuse me?
A player's WAR value is claimed to be the number of additional wins his team has achieved above the number of expected teams wins if that player were substituted with a replacement level player.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what it is.
Doesn't even make sense. It makes my head hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Like what? That actually
So if
goes.
Julio Castro was playing center field instead of Mike Trout, that they win more games with Mike Trout?
They win more
Duh!
games. Yeah.
And it might be just like make it the duh stat. Duh.
Duh. Well, Crispy Rice says unable.
Win more games if Trout's playing.
Right.
Duh!
Right?
Seriously.
Crispy Rice writes, unable to rip the bong. I need beers, CBD, and whippets. Anybody? Wow.
What are whippets?
What are whippets? Shut the fuck
I know
up.
what whippets are.
Shut up, mister. I used to steal a fucking tank from the hospital I used to work at. Shut your mouth.
Oh, nitrous?
Yeah, nitrous
That's what
whippets.
whippets are?
What did you guys call them?
Nitrous? Hello?
Yes, whippets because you put them
We're
in.
from old school. We didn't have to make up
You put 'em in
names. We
balloons.
called it what it was.
Oh, shit. You
Right?
know who's on the line right now?
Who?
Just bring him in.
Who?
You know who it is, player.
Ah, the one that can't win any sports game online? You can't win anything? Is that what I'm hearing?
Hey. That's not true. It has not been proven. Do not believe the lies that man is over there telling you.
Internet fake news. Fake news.
Did Mr. Awesome, who's known on this show, he is a Sportscast Family Hall of
Disturbed
Famer,
Smile.
Disturbed Smile, did he not beat you playing his first ever hockey game online?
It's like they said it's like they said in the movie Light. It was a retard mistake. Do him again.
That's because he's a brother, dude. There ain't no brothers in hockey. That's why.
What do you know about hockey?
It's one black dude in hockey, and he played Nashville. So come on, man.
Hey, Mike, how's your dad, man? Your dad still doing
Oh,
good?
he's good, man. He's good.
Right
he's
on.
good. He asked about you cats the other day.
Is he
I
wearing
told him
his
y'all
jersey?
good,
Is he
man.
wearing his jersey?
He is going to. You know what? He's going to wear it when I get him to a game.
Cool. That could be 10 years from now, but cool.
Yeah.
It might be a little longer than that, but you know.
Well, if you didn't know, Mike's wife is gone. She's been gone for like a week. She's gone for Mike's been home for like two weeks by himself right now.
You got the crib all by yourself?
Nah, I got the kids in here.
Yeah,
So
man,
I'm
no,
not
man.
exactly by
That's what
myself.
babysitters are for. You lock them in the bedroom with a bowl of Cheerios.
Yeah. If it was the old days, I'd just give them some Benadryl and really get the thing.
Right?
That's
Here, drink this.
That's what I'm talking
Drink
about.
it.
Fire.
Drink it slow. It's Jesus juice, baby. It's Jesus,
Jesus juice. You'll see Jesus in a half an hour.
Oh.
The purple. You gonna give him the purple?
Purple drink, son.
That purple. That scissor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't no shame in it. Ain't no shame. It's only against the law because the government got
Right,
got their
bastard
hands in it.
governments. So what's your take on any of this, man? You've been hopefully you've been listening. What's your take on the Lakers or Dallas? Fuck Dallas or anything else?
Oh, yeah,
we got a take on anything?
We can skip that Dallas part, but
Right.
the Lakers, them getting AD, I hated that because I was hoping that we could pull some kind of magic.
The Hawks?
Yeah,
Get him
really?
to the
Are
Hawks.
you serious?
Put it. Where's Kevin?
What an idiot!
Seriously? My
Look,
God!
a man
Other
could-
than the
a man
Suns,
could
is there
dream.
any more
A man could
irrelevant
dream.
team than the Hawks?
Come on now. Hey, people gonna quit shitting on us now. We up and coming.
You are
Yeah.
one pathetic loser.
Yeah, as soon as you re-sign Dominique, right?
Hey, if I could get that joker back right now, I
Right?
would.
He'd be the best player
I
on
would-
your team.
I would take him in a heartbeat right now. But we're up and coming though. We gonna get there. We gonna tomorrow. I'm believing some big things are gonna happen tomorrow.
Okay,
Just
all right.
sadly mistaken.
I seriously believe.
Now, Mike,
that.
we played.
And
Did you see the video or did you hear the video of the kid we played at the beginning of the show that told his
Listen,
teacher to shut the fuck up?
Listen, that little son bitch need to get his ass whooped.
Thank you.
He need to get his ass.
For
whooped.
those who haven't heard, Mike,
I don't.
yeah.
I mean, now I ain't gonna lie. I'm guilty. I laughed my ass off when I first watched it because I was like, this little joke was in the classroom.
For those, because people
Everything-
might have not been watching in the beginning, Mike. Like, did you? This video is. I laughed too. Did you feel guilty for laughing?
Yes, I did.
I did. I felt bad.
I'm
'cause
serious,
man. It's the way these kids are coming up. Anyway, a lot of people cuss around their kids and everything else, and then when the kids get out there in public and they cuss people out, then you want to get mad and beat their behind.
Mike, what are you talking
So-
about?
Shut the fuck up!
That's just so fucking wrong.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, Mike! Like, and then he calls her a bitch. Like, he even like follows it up.
No,
like,
bitch.
No,
Look,
bitch. Like,
Look, but you saw what happened as soon as he said that, right? Dude came out of nowhere and snatched that
Right, he
joker out
got
the car.
airlifted out. He got airlifted out of that chair for sure.
He did. He got swept right out into that hallway, and dude probably took him out there beating him. But dude was the same one that be talking to the little dude mama. He hears at the house.
Right.
Dude be like, fix me a sandwich.
Right.
He's like, nah, I don't want to. He say, shut the fuck up, bitch. Come on now.
Right.
You ain't no way you hear
And
that.
she asked you to take out the garbage? No, bitch.
No, bitch. No.
oh my God.
Stop playing that video game.
Yeah,
no,
bitch. Like, that shit's like.
She said she wants a dangling tonight. No, bitch.
No, bitch.
I'm busy.
That's great. She wants the dingling tonight. She's like, no, bitch.
Mike, I need some help
No.
with dinner. Shut the fuck up.
Hey!
Your wife
nothing.
your wife said, you go up to your wife, hey, baby, we gonna fuck tonight? She goes,
Shut the fuck up! Hey!
Oh, man, that's horrible,
you go
man.
you go up, you get your
That's
chicken nuggets and they charge you 50 cents for fucking barbecue sauce.
Did you want fries with that? No.
No.
I need that for one of my bosses at work.
Yeah, you just roll in.
Mike,
No, bitch!
Mike, I need you to work overtime this weekend.
Yeah, Mike, I need you to work overtime this weekend.
Oh, drop. Yes, drop that sound right there. Ain't none of that.
All right, Mikey, I love you, bro. Dude, I'll see you on the.
Mike, you gonna give me salami tonight?
Oh, damn.
No, bitch. It's Monday.
Let me get. She said, "Let me get that." She said, "Let me get that." None.
You get it when I give it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm not in the mood right now. Leave me alone.
Right?
Got me a headache, so shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
shut the fuck up, man. All right,
That's-
Mike,
see,
you know I love you, brother.
That's what AD. That's what AD told the Hawks when they said we were gonna get him.
You gonna sign with us?
Yeah.
No, bitch.
Oh, bitch.
My God. Oh, my God, dude. Ridiculous. Oh, player. You know I love you, brother.
I got a question for you,
Hey,
Mike.
man.
Let me
Yo.
Mike, let me put you in that little kid situation and your daddy sitting in the audience, and that's you saying that. What would have happened?
Boy, stop. Boy, police can't get that quick enough, homie. Y'all just played that John Stewart talking about people saving lives, boy. 9/11 right there, homie. That cat would have been the Taliban on me, cuz. No.
Man.
Do you go to the parent teacher conference the next day?
Boy.
Your kid seems to have social
you get suspended.
Oh, yeah. No, but he graduated. That was the graduation.
I graduated his ass just to get him out.
So if he got his diploma and he walked back and he said, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, God.
He still graduated, so fuck.
God,
man.
it's too funny.
That is, man. That's funny shit right there.
That joker didn't graduate, man.
Yeah.
They about to go put that little delinquent in something, man.
Oh my God.
That joker is done.
For sure, brother.
Whoever the teacher for next year see that he's gone.
Oh, hell no. That's what she's doing. Oh,
He gonna get homeschooled.
Yeah,
I
no
just
shit.
retired.
No, but watch, he's going to be on Ellen next week. Watch, I
Right,
guarantee you,
right.
be all over the
They'll
circuit.
make him a star.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they make him a star. He's like, world star.
Listen, if he's on Ellen next week, and soon as she tell him to come out and do that dance, he gonna just yell it.
Shut the fuck up. He just walks out and now introducing.
Shut the fuck up!
He just walks out onto Ellen's stage with the background music going. Like, he just walks out and she's just like, "What's down?"
Shut the fuck up!
Just to the Ellen crew.
Listen, y'all know how many remixes and everything else that's about to be done over the internet.
That's going to be the most famous 5 words ever, man.
God, that's the funny shit. Well, Mike, I don't want to keep you longer because you need to practice at video games if you want to keep with the team.
Oh,
the Sportscast squad
ouch.
is thinking, we might have to make some changes in 2020. You need to earn your spot here, so we need you to come up. We need you to come up here. Daniel, my brother, is slowly
You took him
sliding
down
in.
to D-League?
Yeah, he's lost to Kevin. Went out, has never bought an Xbox. Went out and bought one, and he beat him in his first game.
Is Kevin on the web tour now?
He might be. He's the up and comer from Texas.
Listen. The sun shines on a dog ass every now and then. Okay. All right. That was just his day to shine right there.
Man,
Okay.
bro.
You'll never get that again.
Well, we will
You'll never
Twitch.
get it
I will
again.
Twitch the next one you guys play. I'll figure out a way I can go ahead and get your guys' screen. So I have
That's
to Twitch
too
you guys
funny.
playing. So, all right, Mikey. We'll talk to you soon, dude. Get back on the video game. Start practicing before you go to bed.
You already know what I'm doing.
Later. That might be the best drop. That's up there with 2019. Remember how we had Firecracker Boy with the whistle?
I'm gonna have to
Shut
make
the
it,
fuck
yeah.
up might
Yeah.
be the best. You're gonna have to add that.
I
in
am.
something.
I'm gonna have to.
You gotta do that.
And no, bitch.
Oh, oh my God, so ridiculous. All right, Knocker.
Would you like some ice cream, Jonathan?
No, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. For one more time. All right, we'll play it again. We're just gonna wait to get the drop now, and then we'll abuse it. No more for the rest of the time. I promise. Oh my God. All right, Knocker. Let's get to our next one up here. Let's get to everyone's favorite. We got two runners up this week. Here we go.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out!
God, my face hurts. Like my face is hurting.
It's so
Like,
wrong
oh
to
my
laugh at
God.
that, but you can't stop.
Oh my God. Now, one of the best Twitters, we plug a lot of them on this show because he's Rex Chapman. Blocker Charge might be one of the greatest Twitter handles.
No, it is the.
It has to be in the top 10 because there's some good ones. I mean,
It's top 5.
It's so good,
No
Knocker.
doubt.
And I'm thanking you because you got me onto this because you
Right.
started fucking retweeting this shit.
Right.
Well, this one first, Steph, I'll show you guys. You guys can go to Rex Chapman on this. Have you seen this, Knocker?
Oh, I've seen this one, dude.
First on you. I love what we do because this is what my guys go to again at Real Josh Pacheco or go to Rex Chapman. Seriously, follow him more than me because you'll enjoy him much more than me. It's so good. So basically, we've set up for the listeners and the podcasters. We have a bride and groom at an outdoor wedding, which looks like it's on a dock of a lake, right?
It's overlooking a pond.
A pond.
Yes.
Okay.
The woods in the background.
Lovely bride.
Lovely bride.
The pastor looks like he works with Harry Potter.
Like
But
CIA. He does look CIA.
He works with Hogwarts or whatever. But Knocker, at the wedding, the guy that hands the ring, the best man, comes up and he got one job.
Only one.
Right? Like, you got one fucking job. Well, I guess you got two. Throw a badass party.
One job.
Right? And then give the guy the ring.
But even the badass party isn't really necessary.
Right. Just give the guy the ring. Like, that's not
Just-
right, because that's not important in
You
the
have the rings.
Yeah.
You present them when they're asked for.
Right. Well, the dumbass trips, ends up hitting the bride and pushing the bride back into the pond.
Sends her into the fucking pond.
Knocked
along
out, bro.
With the CIA priest.
Yes, along, and here we go. Have you seen this tape, Renee? Yeah, this is so good. Here we go.
God, this is so
Be
good.
your wedded husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage. Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him, as long as you both shall live.
Guy walks up, best man.
Ask
The
for the
rings,
rings.
please.
The rings? Oh, my job? Okay.
He trips.
Oh, God!
Down!
No!
Go!
Oh, my God!
Oh, my God!
Oh, my
Felicia!
God! Are you okay? Oh, my God.
Into the pond. Unfucking real.
What do you do? Like,
all I know, if it's a Molinari girl,
Yeah.
she's like,
no, cool with
come
it.
on in.
Yeah, like there's certain chicks I
right?
can see.
Chicks
Yeah.
would just jump on in. It's
I don't think
party
she
now.
didn't look like a cool chick like that. I don't think.
No,
like,
she was not happy.
Now, Knocker. There's two different things I want to talk about here because there's two different parts. First of all, the bride's whole thing, right? Then, does the best man ever get invited back to anything? Like, are you shunned?
10 years.
Is that what the sentence
10-year
would be?
limit. I don't ever want to see him again. 10 years.
Does she
But
get
he's
mad?
my brother.
Does she get mad at the
Renee, what
husband?
do you think?
But
Does
he's
she
my
get
brother. I don't give a fuck.
no? Knowing women, does she yell at you because that happened?
Oh
No.
my God.
Because it's your best man and your best friend.
Probably. Right.
Yeah.
But see, if I'm the groom.
Yeah, like, yeah,
If
but-
I'm the
yeah, if
groom,
you're the groom, can you be friends with him?
I'm in the water already.
Yeah, you can still be friends.
As soon
with-
as she goes
I'm
in,
sure it was an
I'm in
accident.
Did you
the water.
notice how we watched after they fell in the water? It's 10 seconds and the groom's not
He
in the
does
water.
not go in the water.
He's not, right?
Dick.
I don't see the groom anywhere.
No, if I'm the groom, I go in right after her.
Does he look like a
And
dick?
we will
because
finish-
there's a man in there saving her, though.
Right.
Like, she's not in distress.
We will finish. No, but you have to join her, and we'll finish the ceremony.
But then
in
you're
the
all
water.
wet and, like...
We'll finish the ceremony in the
Oh,
water.
that's romantic as fuck.
right, baby.
That's
we'll
romantic as
We'll
fuck,
just finish
Knocker.
it right here, baby. You're still beautiful. I love
You know what? That's why you're the suave one and I'm me.
Right?
You know,
just
that
be going,
I,
"Oh, there might
you
be fish
know
in
me.
Here. There might
no,
be fish in there."
it would be cold. Yeah, just cold water.
cold.
Yeah, just cold water alone.
No, I dive in, I prop her up, and I say, "Baby, you look
My
beautiful
wife,
wet.
cold water.
I always loved you wet. Let's continue."
Dude, you are fucking making me wet.
That's what I would do, though. I'd be right on top
Oh
of that.
my God, Knocker. Seriously, that is like, you are all...
Knockers knowledge.
Mm-hmm. 38 years of marriage, bro, and we still banging it out.
Dude, that's just, it's so good, Knocker. Like, I would totally not jump in.
You wouldn't. There's no.
I wouldn't. I
fucking
feel
way.
bad because I'd be like, the priest is in there with
Dude,
their,
if
like...
she was drowning, you debate.
No, shut up. Shut up.
Somebody
man
get
has
her.
no dick.
Somebody get her.
Shut
She's
up.
drowning.
Shut up. I would go right in.
Renee, go
Shut
get her.
up.
Dad. Dad!
I would go right in and save her.
I can't swim.
It's cold.
Renee, you think about it for a second. Shut the fuck up.
Matt! You call your brother. That's what you would do. Matt!
Yeah, I say, Matt, can you build me some sort of device
Can
that I
you build me
can...
a bridge to go get her?
Like, can I be Tom Hanks
Throw
and
me
just
a
build
noodle.
a raft?
Throw me a noodle.
Yeah. I'd be like, does anyone have a noodle? Does anyone have a noodle?
Wetsuit?
Please.
Wetsuit? Anyone? Wetsuit?
She's still in the water.
Yeah,
and I
she's
just,
dead.
Please. Floaties, any kind. Some kind of flotation
No, man,
device.
Seriously, I dive in right after her. I hug her. I kiss her. I say, baby,
Honey,
you're
I would
just
I would
gorgeous.
jump in for you all the time. My dad's lying. But honestly, if you were in waist deep water, I'd contemplate it for 5 seconds before I did it. Because it would be cool.
You're so silly. It's so you, though. I
It is
swear.
so me. Oh, not good. How about for this guy, we give him the...
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out!
Bearing stumbling bitch.
Oh, my God. Oh,
That is
man.
hilarious, though.
That is good stuff. Again, on my Twitter feed are at Rex Chapman. Now, Knocker, I think it was the lady running. I think I have right. Oh, right here. Have you seen this one?
Yeah, I kind of didn't get it.
You didn't. The lady eats shit. You didn't
Okay.
get it. All right, here, Knocker. So again, on my video, this one's again from Barstool.
Is this a kid's like flag football,
Yeah,
basketball?
like some kind of
something?
training camp. And this woman they're in a parking lot.
But they're wearing
with
flags,
some kind of
but there's a
obstacles.
basket, and they're not using
and
a
they're
football.
doing drills, but she's not looking. Yeah, like.
Bam! Okay. Picture a basketball court. And outside the basketball court, for some reason,
Yeah.
there's 4 huge tractor tires.
Yeah, like those big ones you work out or like jump,
Yeah,
like
that
lift
the
and
weightlifters
push over.
lift
Yeah,
and push over
yeah.
and push over. Why they're there, we have no idea. It's sort of a football game
Yeah,
because
I
they're
don't know.
wearing
They have a
flags.
yeah.
Why is this chick wearing a miniskirt on the court? I have no idea. The hot blonde, right?
Yeah.
And then the other blonde just douches herself.
Yeah,
in
dude.
The, in
like,
the,
dude, that's
just
pretty.
Goes
look
head
at-
first
I mean,
into the tractor tire.
I mean, look at this, right into the tractor.
She was on him though. She was pulling that flag. She was on him though.
She was on him.
I
but-
give her credit for focus because they always
Yeah.
teach you focus on
Eye
the
on
belly
the player.
button.
Yeah, that thing
Focus
shouldn't have
on
been
the
there.
belly button,
Yeah.
right?
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out! Bitch!
Tractor falling in, knocked out, bitch.
God, serious. I didn't mean to play that. All right, Nogger. Lastly, up here, and we'll get out of here. Is we got to bring you guys. We bring up stories and we ask ourselves, what the fuck is happening? Well, there's 2 of them right now, and I'm gonna bring them to you. Here we go.
We were sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water has accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I ask you, what in the fuck are we doing here? So what's the big fucking deal?
Yes,
what the
that's
fuck
right.
are we doing out here? I ask you, what in the
It is What the Fuck News on the Sportscast. We're bringing you stories that you say to yourself, what the fuck am I watching right now?
This is some weird shit.
Knocker,
here.
now you pointed this video as I brought it up on the screen here.
Yes.
This video freaked me out.
Yes.
I didn't know what to think of it, and
Yes.
this woman with her child, I thought should just immediately move. If I saw a man, if you guys don't know, this video is from the Memphis Redbirds, which I'm guessing is a AAA
Minor
team,
league team,
minor
yes.
league team
Mhm.
for baseball.
Probably the Cardinals, Redbirds.
Okay, you would assume. And there is a man in the stands let's just say your typical white farmer boy.
And it looks like he has his tank top on backwards.
Yeah, he's got a wife beater on, but it looks like it's backwards because high neck.
He's got the high neck.
Very high
It's
neck.
got to be on backwards.
Very high neck shirt.
Oh, you noticed that? Because usually you don't notice that.
No,
shit.
I noticed that actually when
Did
I
you?
saw. Yeah,
Okay.
and like he's got a little more area around the.
Right?
You know, right? Yeah, right there. It just
looks
It almost
wrong.
looks like a woman's.
It looks wrong.
Yeah, it
yes.
looks wrong. But that I can get past that.
Right. It's the South.
It's the South. Yeah, I. Just leave it at that.
The fact that he's got
Yeah.
clothes on.
The fact he's got clothes on is making me very happy. Now this man, normally at a ball game you see guys holding. People bring their own stuff,
Oh,
right?
food at a
right,
ball
Renee,
game,
you're a big
right?
ball. Okay, no, this is the guy I need to go. Renee, you go to so many baseball games.
Yes.
You've seen people probably bring tons of shit in, right? Can you bring food in? Knocker?
Yes. At Dodger Stadium, you can.
Well, minor league games probably more so than a professional.
No, sure.
game.
Can you at Dodger Stadium
Yes.
bring in a Subway sandwich?
Yes, you can.
If it's in a clear bag, probably.
Yeah,
You can, Renee?
Yes, you can. I have before.
Could you bring in McDonald's?
Yes, if you wanted to.
Chinese food?
Yeah, you can bring in anything.
You
as long
can?
As long as it's sealed, yeah.
As long as it's sealed.
Yeah.
Yes, the seal's
Okay,
not
well,
I've gone to Subway before and taken Subway sandwiches. in the
So,
Dodger
so
Stadium
maybe you'll probably see Knocker
you
people.
can bring food
But
from
how
home.
do they know it's a sandwich?
Right?
Maybe you put a
How do they know
bomb
there's
in
not
there.
mushrooms?
Yeah.
Right? How do they know it's not cocaine lined in the bun? How do they know?
Right? They don't.
They don't.
It's fucking stupid.
That's a
Anyways,
seriously nice idea. I might take a baggie of freaking 2 grams of baggie.
I used to have an uncle that would take
just lay it
that
in
would
the-
take
in the-
binoculars and he would unscrew the eyes, like the
Hell
lens
yeah.
on it, and he would pour vodka inside the lens.
My
And then
man.
he would screw the lens
My
back
man.
on. So it looked like he had binoculars on the whole time, but you would just unscrew the lens and
My
fucking
man,
drink
right
the vodka
there.
like
that's,
that.
That's my guy. That's my guy. But you know, they cut the bread and they cut that little channel out at Subway. Nice little baggie, 2 grams in there, and then put the lettuce and the meat and everything, fold it up, wrap it up, right? Ask for a straw at the concession stand.
Subway's gross.
Cut it. I'm eating my sandwich going. That dude's been eating that sandwich for an hour,
All right.
and it's still there.
Yeah.
There hasn't been one bite out of that, but he's brought it up to his mouth 10
Yeah,
times.
he keeps sucking on it. I don't know what's happening. Like,
there's something about.
can we watch this video now?
Yeah, there's something about my father I find out every single day on this show. That's something.
I'm just saying. So this guy walks in.
So
with
if you
a
guys
gallon,
need to sneak food into vents, just DM my father at
Thank
Bud
you.
Knocker
I
and
got
Hobby
all kinds
Tips.
of ways to do it.
So this guy snuck in a Costco,
it's a gallon
Sam's
Costco
Club
size of mayo.
and he's got a spoon. Like this isn't a regular spoon. This is like a
yes,
like
it's a 5-inch wooden spoon.
Yes, a big boy.
Yes.
Like you're stirring something in a
Yes.
pot. And he's at a ball game
It's
here
a cauldron spoon
on his cell phone, eating just out of the mayonnaise jug straight to game. Here we go.
Look at this guy.
He'll face the heart of the Las Vegas Sword.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He spilled some on his shirt.
Right?
Oh yeah, right there. Oh, he's gonna murder someone.
This dude's eating mayonnaise straight out of
That
a gallon
guys,
jar.
look at this picture. Look at this. He will be on Nightline.
Yeah.
That's a murderous picture. Look what he's holding
got-
a gallon of mayonnaise.
He's got a basement and women in chains in that basement right
Seriously,
now.
right?
This
What the fuck
is
is
a really
going
weird
on?
dude?
Knocker, he's gonna murder someone. What the fuck?
I think so.
I used to work at this Italian restaurant. This
Take a
guy
Darryl
used to
Bell
come in. This
video.
regular used to come in, and he used to spread the Parmesan cheese all over like the placemat, and he would take a spoon and he would
Are
eat
you
it.
serious?
He would eat it like that. Yeah.
Okay, now you notice. Go back to that picture.
What's that?
The before of that picture.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Go back to that picture.
Okay.
Okay?
Sorry, we got 5 miles. There it is. Okay.
All those empty seats
Yeah.
were filled with black men.
Oh my God! I won't be
until he stood
That
up
might
with
be
that
one of the
mayo.
best jokes I've
Until
ever
he
heard.
stood up
Oh my
with
God.
the mayo.
What do you get?
how do you
at
clear
a
the
baseball
area
game?
of
What do you-
black
yeah,
men?
yeah. How do you clear an area of black men from a minor league baseball game?
Right? That's
You put a
undercover
white
brother
guy
right
eating
there, right?
mayonnaise in
Right?
a seat.
There were black men in all those chairs right there that
Oh
are now
my
empty.
God, that is
He whipped
fantastic.
out that thing.
Oh my
Oh, ah,
God.
time to bounce.
Rip says I'm white, and even I think that's too much mayonnaise.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Jesus
My
Christ.
God. He also says here, hey, if you know at the team is about to do a football podcast, so that'd be a good reason to have him come back and run it.
All
fuck
right.
yeah. Bring
That's
it back
cool.
on. The Swab one and Josh laughing out. Yeah, that's right. The Swab. That's right. That's right. Now, so I said what the fuck to that. And lastly here, Knocker, just to round it out here. Knocker, you were alive. I was kind of, well, how was I? What was the OJ thing? 92?
25 years ago.
4.
Yes.
What was
94.
it?
25 years ago. 94.
25 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember like where you were,
Oh,
what you
of
were
course. I
doing,
watched
all
the
that,
whole
all
thing.
that stuff?
Absolutely.
Oh my God,
Dude,
well,
I worked downtown. It was madness.
It was crazy, right? Like it was great. You need to go watch any of the
1995.
30 for 30 are good.
94.
94.
25 years ago. This
94,
week.
yeah.
Okay, so I remember it, but not like you did. I was 10 years. I was born in '84, so yeah, I was
You were
10
6 years
Yeah,
old.
6 years old. So I mean, I know what it was, but I don't remember it to
Mm-hmm.
the effect that it was. So,
And the the slow white Bronco Elway joke, just let it go. just let it go. Okay, it was dead 10 years ago. Stop.
It's the only OJ joke I have.
that's funny. That's funny. You making fun of the joke is the funny thing about. Yeah,
Right?
I like
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of people on Twitter that have not heard that joke.
Yeah.
No, everybody's heard that joke. Okay, stop. All right, stop.
So knock. Well, OJ wrote a book. Said if I had did it right, did
If
he
I
write
did it.
if I did it or
Yes.
something? He's always played around. Okay, let's just take a poll. Guilty, right? He's guilty.
Guilty as fuck.
Yeah,
Did he do it?
as
Do you think
charged.
he did it, or
Yes,
did he
of
hire
course.
someone?
Yes, he did it.
He did it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He was involved in one way or
Absolutely.
another.
He was there, and
Okay, and why do you think he got off?
he had great lawyers.
The jury was dumb.
The whole
He had
glove
great-
thing
he
didn't
had-
fit. The whole quit.
Yeah, but the glove thing. Anyway, I'm not going into it. He
Yeah.
had great lawyers.
Okay, great. Well, anyway,
As only
everyone's
money
been.
He had
can
great
buy.
lawyers.
You know, like kind of like Pete Rose, kind of an outcast, right? He's made his money, like
Yes.
signing autographs. Well, OJ decided, hey, why don't I use social media to my advantage? Everyone would love
understand.
to hear from the juice. But
Not
Knocker,
me.
He's released 2 new videos announcing his.
He's still looking for the real murderers, by the way.
Yeah, and I said to I put this in What the Fuck News. 'Cause I said to myself, like, what the fuck, OJ? Like, what are you doing right now? Especially after saying this. Here we go.
Hey, Twitter world, this is yours truly. Now, coming soon to Twitter, you'll get to read all my thoughts and opinions on just about everything. Now, there's a lot of fake OJ accounts out there, so this one, at the real OJ32, is the only official one. So this should be a lot of fun. I got a little getting even to do. So God bless. Take care.
Like, seriously? Oh, like, what the fuck? Like, Knocker. It scares me.
It's so myopic.
He's got
It's
getting even to do.
That wasn't it. Then he came out with
this
this
is like
one.
our president. It really is odd that they just whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
is another one here. This is another one. Here we go.
Hey, Twitter world. You know, for years, people have been able to say whatever they want to say about me with no accountability. But now I get to challenge a lot of that BS and set the record straight. More importantly, I'll be able to talk about everything, especially sports, fantasy football, and even politics. But for now, let me just say to my fellow fathers out there, Happy Father's Day, and God bless.
Dude, what a fucking
You killed your wife,
like
man.
what the fuck? Like the balls on this guy is still like be out there. Just go away. You're just
Right?
like see what the afterlife brings. You're still pushing the limit. Like
And I'm not here to judge
if,
you.
Knocker,
I'm not
if you
here to
saw
say
him,
you
if you
shouldn't.
saw him, would you get an autograph? How would you feel if you saw him? Do you feel like, oh shit, I'm
Revolted.
like, huh?
Revolted.
No, how would you feel, Renee?
If you're in the same room,
Yeah, like you were
with
in a,
Bill
you were
Cosby
in the line. You're,
and OJ, who would you take a selfie with?
oh, that's a good.
Neither. I'm sorry.
No, you
I'm
have to
not-
have one.
I'm not, I'm
There's
not,
a gun
No,
against
I
your
can't.
head.
I can't.
No, I'm not. Kill me, because I'm just not going.
If
to.
I have to take one, no, I guess I won't even answer that. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer it either.
No.
Renee, why are you trying to get some trouble?
There's no way. I'd rather die.
God damn.
You'd rather die.
I would. I'd
Yeah.
rather die. Both of those.
So
people are
going back to
evil,
Josh's question,
horrible.
what would you say if you were to encounter OJ in public?
I don't think I'd say anything to him because what purpose would that serve? He's
Yeah.
heard it all already, and
Right.
everybody's slandered him and slapped him, and he would just not digest it, or
Right.
you know,
It'd be wasted breath.
Right, be a wasted breath. I would just leave. I just, there's just no way I want to be in the same room with him.
What if you got in an elevator with him? Would you talk to him?
Good one.
OJ?
No.
Like if you got in Caesars, it's 2 a.m., you're hammered.
get into the
know,
elevator.
yeah, maybe you want like you want like a grand at the Craps. You're feeling good, and you just hit that button, and
No.
OJ's in it, and you got to go to the top because he's
Ooh,
like
OJ's
No,
you don't
I-
say
an
one word to
No,
OJ.
I would hit the next.
I
floor
would
and get
fart
out.
in the elevator.
You would get the next button and get out.
Yes, but I would fart like I've never farted before. And I might vomit in the corner. I might push the next button, put my finger down my throat, vomit in the corner, and get out.
What's worse, farting on an airplane or farting on an elevator?
Elevator.
A crowded elevator.
Elevator.
Elevator?
Absolutely. Crop dusting in an elevator is the worst thing ever. It is. Especially if you're very good and you time it
Wait,
right before
right?
it hits your floor.
Yeah.
And you're at the front door and you just walk out and closes and everybody's stuck with it. Absolutely. Airplane has filter. It's a little bigger.
That's true.
A little bigger venue.
And I say anyone that's had sex in an airplane, that I think it's impossible with those bathrooms.
No.
Are you Mile High Club? Are you Mile High Club?
No, but if
Please don't tell me that. Actually, I don't want to know the name of it. I don't want to.
If I traveled enough, absolutely, your mom and I would be Mile High.
You would go for it?
If Winnie and I were ever in that situation, yes.
You really?
Absolutely. I'd bang the shit out of her in the bathroom.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You fucking listen to this shit?
Just saying.
Oh my god. On that note, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I gotta get out of here. I don't know what to feel about myself. I feel weird. I feel weird. All right, guys. It's good to be back. We love you all. Thanks for timing in tonight. Podcasters, everybody downloads the show. We love you guys. Thank you. We're happy to be back. We'll be back next week. We'll continue the run. But get down the show. Spread the word. Spread something. Be good humans. Not going to go anything to say to go out? Anything?
No, man. Just thank you. And I appreciate all of you, man. I appreciate the family.
We do.
It humbles me and it makes me just, it really helps me get through the day knowing that this is all going on, man. Thank you all for being here.
And if you guys need anything, you let us know. Renee, thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, man. Be back next week.
At Innerbeans1, at Bud Knocker, at Will Josh Pacheco. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.